Hey, what is up, guys? It's Gilty here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Hope you all are doing well on this terrific Thursday afternoon. Meat decided she was done playing. I can't exactly make dinner until the dishwasher finishes. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, though. Let me bring my gen build real quick, as 12 generators need to be done. So where's the prove thyself? Yo, what's up, Zachary? Ayo, it's the Neo from yesterday. How you doing, my friend? Hopefully you're doing well. What have you been up to? Anything much? I've been having a pretty good day. Hopefully you have been too. If you are interested, I'm not sure if you're a survivor main, a killer main, a little bit of both. But if you are interested, we do have some spots for a Survivor Friends. If you do want to join, you can join using the exclamation point SwiftQ. Not exclamation point SwiftQ, but the SwiftQ channel point reward. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And while you're playing killer, I'd get them a Bubba match because they're trying to learn him. Learn an in real life fan who I haven't talked to in a minute is really into DBD. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Congrats on 1K. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, if they want to stop by the stream and say hi, I'd be more than happy to give them a Bubba match later when we play some killer. But we are starting off the day with some Survivor. When the queues are a little bit better, keyword a little bit, we'll see how it works. Just chilling, been having a good day. Hey, I'm really happy to hear that, Zachary. I really am. Do you go by Zach or Zachary out of curiosity? I know your Twitch name is Zachary. Lightlayer, I think they're at work right now. Gotcha. Makes sense. Alright, repair total 12 generators. That's about it. Hence by bringing our Prove Thyself build with resilience and life. We could theoretically bring, whatchamacallit? Trying to think. Could bring self-care theoretically and 99 ourselves a little bit more efficiently rather than relying on our teammates, but we'll see. We'll see how this works. I do like having an exhaustion perk available to me, though it isn't fully necessary, Zach, but I think it's fine. I don't know how to change my name. I think you have to jump through a few hoops, to say the least, when it comes to switching your Twitch name, so I'm not sure. But either ways, happy to have you here, Zach. And like I said, if you are interested in playing some Dead by Daylight here on stream, more than welcome to do so. Just redeem the SwiftQ channel point reward, and we'll get you on in here next match. Hello there, survivors. We got Jane, Jake, and Mr. Dweet. So we'll see how they fare. Hopefully they'll actually realize that our better together is not a trail of torment and actually come help us on gens. That would be kind of nice. It's in your profile settings? Really? I thought before you had to, like, jump through hoops. I'm not sure if before it was something different. Could have sworn that before I was, like, pulling teeth trying to change your name. Alright, though. First match of the day. It is solo queue, so this is going to be a bit interesting. We are relying on our teammates quite heavily. We'll see if they actually help us out with these last 4 gens. I think you can only change it once every so often. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what everyone is thinking about. Yeah, to be fair, I don't see many people changing it all too often, but I can understand. Yo, what's up, Artemis? How you doing? You looking to play some Dead by Daylight today? Playing some Swift by chance? We are playing 2 hours of Survivor to start off the day. Alrighty, though. With that being said, let's take a look-see. Playing Ark of your boyfriend? Fair enough. Well, say hi to your boyfriend for me. I'm sure he doesn't know who I am, but say hi nonetheless. And hopefully you both are having some fun over on Ark. Catch a T-Rex yet? Alright, Wrecker's Yard. There's a few gens that I would like to get rid of here. Corrupt Intervention is going to stop us from doing that, though. So let's run through Shack. Oh, it's a Michael. It's a Mikey Myers. Hi, Michael. Bye, Michael. I'm gonna get some distance between him and I, so I'm not the one that gets him his tier 2. And looks like he is chasing after a Dweet, so I can probably go back over to this side of the map, except for Dweet going to this side of the map. Corrupt Intervention over there. Mikey's still chasing Dweet. We have a T-Rex. Very nice, very nice. Hopefully he doesn't get tier 3 soon. And if he does, it could mean that he doesn't have the tuft of hair, which would be nice. Alright, there's the Dweet. So Mikey's probably not too far away, because I saw him chasing. Yep, there he goes. Saw that one coming alright. Alright, so he's up on the hill looking around. Going for a good old stalk. I think he found someone. Oh, he did find the Jake. Come on now, Jakey boy. Oh, you gotta be joking me, Jake. Why would you have to go and find me out of all the people? Oh, bollocks. Yo, what's up, Giraffe? Yeah, so I decided that we do Survivor earlier. Since we have shorter queue times right now. I figured that'd be a better idea. Yeah, I'll take the hit so I can take the life. Bye, Mikey. No, he's not saying bye, though. Let's get a line of sight. And see if we can play Shaq. Nope, I didn't see his red light fast enough. One of my coworkers YouTube channel earlier, and she was amazed at how professional it was. I'm happy to hear that. That's awesome. I'm very excited to hear that. Now, why didn't Mikey slug me? Maybe he's just trying to make sure that gen doesn't get done. Are we gonna go to basement? Maybe not. He's looking, he's looking. We still haven't done a single gen, by the way. I don't know what these survivors have been doing. Yeah, that's exactly the idea behind it, Giraffe. Which, by the way, if you are interested in joining, we do always have the SwiftQ channel point org. Why are you crouching away from a generator when Michael Myers is nowhere near you? What are you doing, Jake? Frickin' life of solo queue. Wait, wasn't this the Jake that the Michael was chasing? Yo, what's up, Amy? What's up, Slobby? How you doing, you beautiful, beautiful person, you? Alright, let's 99 ourselves here. While we have it. There's Sloppy Butcher applied, but we do have resilience to help out. Hopefully it doesn't have Nurse's Calling. Alright. Looks like Jake is looping there. Little 99. Perfect. Oh, that wasn't a 99! Oh, that was unfortunate. God dang it, Mikey. Stop it. Stop it, Michael. Alright, we should be able to get away to some degree. I'm not sure he's still on me or not, though. It looks like nope, I didn't lose him. I lied. I didn't lose him. And he has tier 3. Lovely. I get the slight feeling that I'm going down here. Unless there's a pallet. There's no pallet. Is it over here, then? It is, but I don't get it. Awesome. That's really exciting, Slobby. Really, it is. Any plans with that new PC build? DBD feels like a completely different game. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. What did you just do, Jake? Oh no. He has either a tombstone or tombstone piece. I'm not sure which. Move. Get the hell out of here, Jake. I just saw that aura. I'm like, that's a tombstone. Okay, it's a tombstone piece. Good news. Tombstone piece, not tombstone. He didn't find me. I don't know how he didn't find me. I'm just going to go over this way. Thank you very much. Is he still on me? Alright, we're good. Been playing LoL and DBD so far? Fair enough. Fair enough. I used to play a decent amount of League of Legends back in the day. I was a Blitzcrank, Thresh, and Morgana main. Oh, that was like way back when. Gonna get Valheim and a bunch of other stuff. I've heard some good stuff about Valheim. I've heard some good stuff. Oh god, dang it, you fool. Now he's on both of us. Thankfully he's not actually going to get the gen regress. He's stalking again. He wants to get another tombstone. Let's just try and get this gen done. Get out of here. Way back when too was Nami Thresh Leona main. See, I was back when Morgana could move from an ADC to a mid lane halfway through. Is beautiful. Have we just 3-gened ourselves? We might have. I see 1 gen over there. No, we haven't. It's a decent enough spread. We should be fine. We should be fine. But yeah, I loved my time on LoL. But only when I was playing with other people. Playing by myself, I just couldn't. I could never. It's such a miserable time. It looks like Jake is over there by himself, and now he's tier 3'd. I'm surprised that wasn't a tombstone. Hey, Felix, you want to shut up for a second? Alright, he still has the tombstone piece. The question is, how long will that go for? I don't want you to get to tier 2. I'm gonna have to wait it out a bit. As long as I can, not to give him info. Okay, let's go. Alright, buddy, you're on your own. Let's try and wait out this tombstone piece, shall we? Oh, he's on me, he's on me, he's on me. Drop it. Life. Life. No! Shoot! Well, at least we did get tombstone. Good news, I suppose. Yeah, what's up, C-Now Vet? How you doing, mate? How's the day been? Yeah, he's angry. He's angry he didn't get his tombstone because he got a grab. I was gonna life it, and then he just grabbed me. I'd rather that happen and still have a chance to get off the hook than to get tombstoned. Go play yeah, seriously, though. Overwatch, League of Legends, Dota. Dota, oh my god, is a toxic cesspool. Don't even get me started on Dota. Alright, hopefully Mikey's not coming back for the unhook. Doesn't look like it so far. Looks like he's on the other Jake right now. Yeah, he's on other Jake. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. No. Let me heal you. I have something to help us out here. I have resilience for a reason. Don't let me not use resilience, for the love of God. What are you doing? No, you don't understand, Jake. I hate this Jake so much. God dang it, Jake. I have resilience for a reason. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna heal myself and go. Hi, Mr. Crow. How are you? Can I heal you, maybe? Yeah. I'll just do the gen. Screw it. We'll do the gen. Yeah, he's picking up. By the time he gets over here, maybe we finish this generator. If I had resilience, it'd be done a little bit faster, Jake. But no. You had to freaking go and do that and draw the Michael Myers near. Oh, he's coming. He's absolutely coming. Hi, Mike. Oh, Jesus. He had it 99 off the Jake. Well. Yeah, DS still. Hey, look at you, mate. That's smart. That was smart. That was a good play. I'm gonna die on this hook, but that's a good play. He really wants to get his tombstone, though, so I don't think he's gonna hook me. Yeah, oh, no. Is he? Is he? He is. Wow. He's not gonna get his tombstone off. So close, but so far away. If I had resilience, I think we would be able to get that gem. I really do. He's angry that he did not get 2 tombstones on me, by the way. I wonder if he's trying to do Evil Within challenge. Oh, Primony. Well, that being said, does anyone want to save me from the plight that is solo queue? Because that'd be much appreciated. Yeah, you did. And there's a tombstone piece. So that just leaves one other. I didn't realize that this Jake also had Prove Thyself. And he has, what is, not Better Together, no. What is this? I forget what this cute called. Yes, I did see that draft, thank you. This Jake is, I don't know what he's doing. He's just running around in circles, not looking for hatch. There we go. There you go, Jake. Start looking for hatch. Oh, too bad. Aftercare? Is it aftercare? I for some reason thought aftercare was a different symbol. Sounds like a plan there, Rag. Jake, he knows where you are. He knows where you are, mate. No, looks like Mikey might be merciful. Either that, he's gonna stalk you to tier 3 and tombstone you. I'll actually die laughing if that's the case. If he gets I get a feeling he's just tier 3 to tombstone. Like, I'm getting a feeling. Just open the freaking gate, Jake. Alright, looks like... Why is he getting the speed boost? Why is he getting a speed boost on the opening of the exit gate? Oh, freaking spine chill, that's why. That's why. That makes sense now. That makes sense now. Yeah, I was confused for a second there. I'm like, why is he getting a boost? He doesn't have wake up. But spine chill would make sense. Jake, please, for the love of God, save us all the time and just leave. Leave, Jake. There you go. Oh my god, GG. Well played. Yeah, it has a tombstone piece. Thank God for that. Wasn't tier 3 or eerie tombstone. Oh, fun times. Fun times. You just need one more generator too. God dang it. GG, Choosby Blue? Choosby Blue? Did I say your name right? What's up, Blue? GG's, mate. Hope you had a great day. Were you the Myers, or were you a survivor out of curiosity? If you're the Myers, that was a fun one. That was a fun one. And, Giraffe, when you're ready, if you want to just send the join invite, I will have you join. Or, yeah, join request. There we go. You're the Myers? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I got lucky on a few of those instances where you didn't end up tombstoning me, so I got off with a few downs that I shouldn't have, I think. Be fair, I tried to get like a life off both those times, and they just did not work out in my favor. Hey, you have a good night as well. Would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. We are actually an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. So if you are interested, would love to have you here as part of chat. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the fog next time, my friend. Alright, though. Alright, Giraffe, remember, if I'm the one injured, I promise you, I have resilience. I like that Jake that just really wanted to, okay, brown medkit? Oh, well, I'm already bringing a brown medkit, so that works out perfectly. Yeah, that works perfectly. Offering I bring? Alright, and what offering? White ward? Do I have a white ward? I don't have a white ward, surprisingly. That's actually shocking. I have a sacrificial ward. And then perkless BK Myers. All right, we'll do that at the beginning of our killer rounds, Carl. We'll do the perkless BK Myers with play for food. That's going to be the only perk I'm allowed. So yeah, if you want to choose a different offering, I can do so, like a map offering. You could run a sacrificial ward if you want. Up to you, Giraffe. Or up to you, Hammy, sorry. I'm going to come in next round of a full healing build, and you as my only objective. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Rag. Since you don't have it. Well, in that case, I'll refund that for you. Since we don't have anything. Offering, I bring, refund. There we go. Alright. Oh boy. And offering, I bring a survivor. What offering, Carl? You can see the list right here. Backwater Swamp. Crotus Pen. Grandma's Cookbook. Yep, there we go. Backwater Swamp it is. So, chances of finding the hatch, slim to none. That's kind of where we're at, then. Oh, so, cool idea. So, this Saturday, I'm actually going to be doing a streamer event with Carlubi Tubi, Sriracha Spicy, and Shelby, who you guys have all seen in some other ones. With that being said, what do you guys think of this idea? I want to get more interaction between our channels. You know, a lot of times people from their channel just watch their channel. Mine, I would say that you guys, especially those on web, open up all the different channels and watch for the most part. But with that being said, what are your thoughts on this? Would you guys be interested that in order to change like my perks or interact with me as a survivor, that you guys have to like watch Shelby's channel? And if you want to interact with Sriracha Spicy, then you need to watch Carlubi's Tubi's channel, and so on and so forth. What do you guys think about that idea? Do you think that would be a cool idea? Like lure down the channel point reward offerings for that day? I like the idea a lot. I think that'd be kind of cool, and it'd be a better way for us to interact with each other, and be a way for like our, my viewers to mess with her, but also if her viewers want to, it's another Myers. If her viewers want to mess with me, then they have to go watch, whoever's channel. Actually, pretty neat. Okay, so we'll do that then. But Myers is over there, so I'll bring that up to them. It's just an idea that I had today, and I was like, ooh. I kind of like this idea. I'll see about how it works. All right. Well, I'm not sure where Myers is, but I'm gonna be on this hero gen. I'm gonna check something and see if they have Undyne. They don't have Undyne, but they do have Ruin. Honestly, I'm fine working through Ruin right now. You're injured, Jelly. Did you bring Myers near by chance? Here, have a medkit. I'd rather work on this gen while you heal here. I can go and try and find one in the basement. The old generator, indeed. You can fit so many blood points in this darn thing. There you go, perfect. That way we don't waste time on a gen. She ends up getting healed. We do lose our med kit, which means that we can only get 99 with resilience. Not as great as we'd like it, but c'est la vie, I suppose. So Ruin, no Undying. I haven't heard them tear up, but they're still chasing Giraffe. Maybe it's Scratch Mirror Myers? It's a possibility, right? That's one gen. And there go my drivers. Alright. Always a fun time when drivers go. Let's go try and find Ruin. Unfortunately, on this map, there's a lot of totem spawns. Check here real quick. Not there. Actually, let me just double check. Hold on. Not there. Okay. I actually didn't see the totem, so I wasn't entirely certain. If it is a Scratch Mirrors Myers, he could be, like, right over here looking for me already. Nope, not Scratch Mirrors. Tier 2 Myers. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. God dang it. Life? Still get hit. That's ugly. Thought I had the vault there, but apparently not. Is he still coming? Hard to say. I'm gonna go find a med kit. I want to say someone is going for Giraffe right now. Jelly was, and then wasn't. And I have no idea about insane patterns. At least we'll open this chest up a little bit faster. Is no one going for you? Oh, you gotta be joking me. Thank God. Yes, it is a Myers. Don't see him too often, but when you do, it is quite nice. A little refreshing. Alright, well, Giraffe got off a hook before second phase, so that's good news. And we should be good now. Okay, so we're 99 for resilience at least. Let's also try and get our life back up, if possible. I hear an injured Jake with Streetwise. Oh, that's a Felix, not Jake. Let's heal you up real quick. Oh, you have leader too. Well, isn't that fancy? Hi, Giraffe. Jake is downstairs. Heal you right after. No, no. Mother trucker. Just... I don't know if Giraffe did that on purpose, but I swear to God you did. I'm not saving you on hook next time. I'm sitting here already 99 myself. I'm like, oh, this is great. I have resilience. And then Giraffe just touches me up. I'm like, oh, great. Oh, my word. Jelly at least had, DS. Good news there, I suppose. You're Felix? Wait. You're Felix. Oh, god dang it. Sorry, I thought that you were the Jake for some reason. Why, I don't know. I'm gonna take a hit, yeah. So, god dang it, Jake. Why did I think you were the Jake? For some reason, I thought that you're not the Felix. Oh, wait, I didn't see him through the tree. I just mind game myself. That's my bad for not paying attention to who's who. So yeah, Jake just... No, it wasn't Jake. Who was it? It was the Meg. Yeah, it was Jelly. Jelly's the one who touched me up. God dang it. Meg! I'm going to corner hook. Sorry, Giraffe. Yeah, well, it's because I thought he doubled back. So in that moment there, if I was him and I would have saw me going towards a pallet, teammate wrong. Oh, I do it all the time. I just like, oh, it's a Felix. Oh, it's a Jake. Oh, it's a Meg. And then I'm like, oh. So I thought that Giraffe's the one who touched me up. It happens all the time. Absolutely. Absolutely. I just see survivors. I don't see who the survivors are. No, Giraffe is back down. That's bad news. I'm not going to get 99 here, I bet. So heal me. Okay, let's see if I can make this work. Do not try and finish healing me for the love of God. No. Get away from me, you freaking heathens. Stop chasing me. I know I'm injured. Leave me be healed. I have resilience, for God's sake. Okay, where's the Myers? I feel like Myers has monitoring abuse or something to reduce his tear radius. I don't know why, but I just... Yep. I think he has something to reduce his tear radius, alright? Because tier 2 usually is not that small. Maybe I should get full healed next time I come off a hook. Maybe I should get full healed. I'm starting to think I should get full healed. Because that feels like a Monitor Myers. That feels like a Monitor Myers for sure. Jake, you can run. You're not being chased. For the love of God, just come get me. Who's he chasing? Is he chasing Jelly or is he chasing... I'm just gonna let him heal me. Oh, he's tier 3. Oh, well, now I can hear his tear radius. Oh, Infectious Fright. Yeah, it's Monitor Infectious Fright. I didn't notice that this entire time. I feel like we have not seen Infectious Fright happen, but yeah, that's why. So it's Monitor Infectious Fright. Yep, that's exactly what's happening here. Don't like my teammates some days either. I'm sure we can all relate in this dream. Yeah, you're not wrong. So Giraffe is dead. I'm sorry, Giraffe. And Jelly is on second hook. We need to wait for T3. Yeah. I seriously thought that you were the one who touched me up and not the other person. That's my bad. I'm gonna hide. I become bush. I am bush. He's still nearby. Okay. He's no longer tier 3 as well. That's good. Hi, I don't have BT, and it wouldn't matter anyways because Myers has monitoring abuse. I guess sprint burst. Okay. I'll take the hit. Yeah, I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. I was gonna let her get farmed, but now I'm gonna die here. Do I make this pallet? I do, but what hold on. Oh no, it's not the freaking vault tree. Oh, that's a shame. I'm going down. I tried. Felix more like bush. I mean, specifically it only happens when I'm using resilience, which to be fair, I don't use often, and I should probably only use in a Swift and not solo. Yeah, so that has to be a monitor infectious fright build, because that tear rate is just so small. Without a doubt, in my opinion. Yeah, no one thinks about the resilience. 110%. Is this game gonna end quickly? Probably not, right? No, I want to say these guys are just gonna play immersed. 100%. Spine Chill's activated though, so Myers is looking in their direction. Nope, never mind. I lied. He has no idea. Like, I want to see if it's, oh, there it is again. I need Spine Chill. I mean, I don't normally need Spine Chill, but I was not expecting Monitor Myers. It's not something that you see every day. Yeah, they're just gonna play immersed. Oh, no, maybe not. They might actually jump on a gen together. Let's take a look. Let's watch real quick. I imagine that Myers will pop on by. Yep, there's Myers. Like, he has to come over here soon, right? I don't think moving that position's going to really matter, Meg. Let's be honest, yeah. On a rainy day, I'll run Monitor Myers. I mean, I guess it makes sense if you're running Infectious Fright, right? Look at that. Like, they had zero clue that he was coming. Yeah, go for the Jake. Well, technically, I kind of want you to go for the Meg so you can end the game. Go for the Meg, Myers. I want to see your build. Well, that was a poor attempt at a body block. Yo, what's up, Ashy Flaps? How's it going? They are trying. They did try. I'll give them credit where credit's due, but that body block was no bueno. Okay, decent pallet stun. I think going for the pickup's a bad idea. And honestly, just staying around Shaq is a bad idea right now. Probably has no ad. No, I think it's so Margin Abuse, Ruin. Oh my god, Jake had Unbreakable. But won't matter for the Meg. Monitoring Abuse, Infectious Fright, Ruin. I'm not sure what the fourth perk is. I'm betting... It's not Barbecue and Chili. It's not Thrilling Tremors. It's not Corrupt Intervention. Not Dying Light. Not Sloppy Butcher. Not Undying. You know, you might be right. You might be right. Maybe it is Noed. That would make a little bit of sense. Maybe Blood Warden. We'll see. We'll see. All Jake needs to do is either die or find Hatch. Brutal Strength? Maybe. It's not outside the realm possibility, but it didn't seem like he broke the pallets too quickly. So I'm not thinking Brutal Strength. Well, Myers is on his tail. Yo, what's up, T? All good. Don't worry about it. Happy that you're here, though. Myers is on boat for some reason. Jake's still trying to find Hatch. Unfortunately, if this... Why is he fast vaulting when Myers isn't chasing him? This makes no sense. Like, you're just asking the Myers to find you. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Well, if they had a fun time. Oh my god, he actually found it? Nicely done, Jake. Whispers. Ah, there we go, Whispers. GG, well played. Yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering if you had whispers, but that would make a lot of sense. Guilt, Wraith of Pearl Strength while in Cloak is OP. Specifically when you mix it with the in Cloak breaking time as well. Absolutely. Alright, well, let's go get a new challenge. I did confirm what that build was. So Monitoring Abuse, Infectious Fright, Ruin, and Whispers. Whispers on Myers isn't that bad. Not at all. Fully deplete 6 medkits or fall from a great height while being chased 3 times. Yeah, drivers did break that game. I need to fix that right now, but let me get Rag into the lobby before we do. Rag, if you want to send me a join request, I will accept it. I'm gonna fix my face cam real quick, though. Alright. Oh, I don't want to rename it. I want to remove it. Come on now. There we go. Accept that. Ready up. Oh, I actually need to ready up again. Yeah. Undo. And re-add. Relapse from being 2 years clean and now going through... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ashy. I really am. Well, if you need anything, just let us know, alright? My DMs are open, and I know the community here is really supportive, so I do hope that you're doing well and that you get the help that you need to get over that. But what's up, board? How's it going, my friend? It is the Felix gang. It is indeed. I'm gonna bring... Wait, I don't need to do... Okay, so I don't need to do this anymore. I need to deplete medkits. So I have an idea for medkits. So we have... whatchamacallit. That's fair, Ashy. That's fair. Like I said, hopefully you feel better soon, mate. So we're gonna go with... No, Calm Spirit. Built to last with a singular brown medkit. That'll get us 2. And then if we do... Plunder's Instinct and Pharmacy, yeah? That'd be good. Pharmacy, Plunder's Instinct. We could bring Appraisal as well. But the only thing is, unlocking chest is 80% faster. Guarantees an emerging medkit on the first unlocked chest. So basically it just guarantees you 1 medkit, that's all. Yo, what's up, Corbin? How's it going, my friend? How's your day been? Hopefully you've been doing well. What have you been up to? Anything much? Don't you have the Felix outfit from the past? I have just Ancestral Roots. So probably not in that case. You need toolboxes for gens? Gotcha. I am stealing your chests, I am. I need, at least a few. Because that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can get 3 done in 1 game. So that would be our ideal scenario, methinks. And as far as our last perk, I guess we could go with Botany Knowledge, and... Oh, actually, that would increase its efficiency as well, which we don't want. We want to deplete it ASAP. So I guess desperate measures just to increase our healing speed. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. You have the headgear? I do. In that case, I just might just not have it fully unlocked then, Ward. You have another one for me, Rag? I appreciate it, mate. Use the Felix headgear only? Okay, let me do that real quick then. I mean, I can't really use it only. You know, no naked Felix is allowed. But this looks quite odd, I'll be honest. Unless you want, like, default Felix with the headgear. Is that what you want, Ward? And Ashley, thank you much for the reminder to hydrate and stretch. This looks so silly. Just like a nice suit on the Felix and then just ski headgear for no intent reason. Drive home now, so hope everyone has a great night. Alright, Ashy, you have a great night. As always, if you need anything, just let us know, and feel better soon, alright, man? You came back to the worst thing I've seen. I mean, you can blame Ward on that one. You can blame Ward on that one. Ward has chosen for us to wear that for the next 15 minutes. So, ideally, just this match. Though it could be 2. Alrighty, though. So, ideally, we do need to get injured in some capacity. So that way we can use our medkits ASAP. Still have some sleep sand in my eye, apparently. Yo, what's up, Matty lad? How's it going today? What have you been up to? Anything much? Hopefully your Thursday's been treating you well. Or as I call it, Friday Eve. Alright, Underground Complex. We did spawn upstairs. Oh, no, we didn't. Like, oh, no, we did. Yeah, we did spawn upstairs. I was right. Well, might as well jump on this gen real quick. Normally I want to keep this one or upside down for the last 4, but it's a nurse. Well, that's a problem. Ain't it? They have Ruin as well. And Thana. So Ruin, Thana... Hold on, sorry, I was waiting to see if she's teleporting up here to grab me. There goes Giraffe, unfortunately. Ruin, Thana, no idea about Undying. Doesn't sound like Infectious Fright based on the fact that Giraffe went down, but we didn't get Infectious Fright off. Hopefully she doesn't check up here right away. Alright, she is not, and Giraffe goes back down again. No BT from whoever unhooked you. No idea who that was. I think she's checking. Yep. Well, that's unfortunate timing, ain't it? Not sure where she's swinging, but that's okay. I'm gone. Giraffe is still on the ground. Is no one picking up Giraffe? Is that what I'm seeing here? I'm gonna heal. Okay, thank God. Someone actually got Giraffe up. Kate did? No BT on Kate? Good to know. Good to know. Alright, that's one med kit. I guess I'll go back upstairs and try and get that gen done. I have not seen any dull totems, so I can't say whether or not she has Undying yet. There goes Kate. Let's see if I can get back this gen fast enough to actually finish it out. That'd be ideal. But it is Rune 3. Do I know anything about coding? C++, JavaScript, and the like. Why, what's up, Matty lad? Yeah, he's coming back upstairs. Maybe not. She's still nearby, which kind of scares me. No totem here either. Alright. Oh. There she is. So she is nearby. Alright, Kate, just hold on, my friend. Just hold on. She's coming. She's coming! Don't heal under hook against the nurse whether you're in their tear radius still. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one, alright. Is she blinking? No, she's not. Just need to keep on breaking line of sight. And she won't be able to get us eventually. I think this might be a baby nurse. To be fair, indoor maps like this are pretty bad for her. So I can't exactly blame her too much. Alright, we'll do this real quick. Get this one done. So that's 2. Let's go for the Plunderer's Instinct and get a, oh, you have that right there. I guess I'll get the basement one then. This will be number 3. Come here, emergency med kit. I will enjoy having you available to me, I'll tell you what. Don't tell me that she has territorial imperative, I swear to God. Alright, that's 2.5, realistically speaking. Because Streetwise did not help me there. You've only done 1 gen this entire time, by the way. Is there a totem back here? No totem. Where are these totems? I've not seen a dull totem this entire time. Oh, well, I don't want to go over there, do I? Yeah, no dull totems to be found, it would seem. Alright, gonna wait a little bit until she's farther away, Giraffe. So that way you don't get slugged off hook again. Kate's coming back, by the way. God dang it. Kate literally led her back here for some ungodly reason. I'm gonna try and lead her away. Oh my word, she actually almost hit me. That was a little bit terrifying. Get around the corner, so that way she breaks line of sight again. Yep, she's on Rag now. Sorry, Rag. Not sorry. Where are these totems, though? This is insane. That's an empty toolbox. Let me go check something. There's a totem spawn that spawns pretty commonly. Okay, so it's a dull totem. Good news there, I suppose. I just want to check if she has Undying. Hold on 1 second. No Undying. Okay, so Thana, Ruin, and I have no idea what else. Thana, Ruin, no Undying. What else she has? No clue. And I have no idea Ruin is on this map either. Times like this is where I wish I had Detective's Hunch available to me. Also, we've added 12 seconds to this gen. There was a dull at the brown toolbox. Oh, there was? I didn't even notice. That's my problem. I don't even notice these things. Alright, so Kate and Giraffe are now on Death Hook, by the way. Giraffe, if you have the ability to, if you come to the upside down, I'll come here. I'll heal you real quick. Because Thana value is real right now. I wonder if she has surveillance. That makes sense. Oh no, let me heal you with this one first. Yeah, she has surveillance. She has surveillance. I'm down, which is fine. I'd take a hook state. So she has surveillance, Ruin, Thana. So if you jump off a generator, then she'll know where you are. Either that or maybe barbecue and chili. Barbecue and chili would also make sense because now she's on someone up there. Yeah, she just hit Rag now. But he wasn't outside of 40 meters. And he wasn't healing himself, so no nurse is calling. It could have been surveillance though. And unfortunately, I think this will probably result in a GG's right here with Giraffe still being injured, 2 of us in basement. This nurse, if she was smart, would just like literally sit at basement. Like, there's nothing that we can do. I don't think either one of us have DS. I don't know about Giraffe having BT, so this is going to be ugly. Yeah, she's coming. She swung too soon! How we survive this, I don't know. I think she just did... She's contemplating life right now is what's happening. Yeah, she's literally contemplating life. Like, how did that just happen? That's hysterical. Well, she's definitely close by to me. And now she's off again. Hi. Let me heal you real quick. Yep, she's on us. Or rather, on me specifically. She wants me dead. Let's go upstairs. Try and check her. Yo, what's up, Field Majority? How goes it? Hopefully you're doing well. Actually, hold on. What color map is that? If this is a green map, I think this shows totems, no? Hi. Oh, no. Thank you. And Giraffe is down. So Giraffe is dead. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well, that is for... That's for medkits now. Good news there, I suppose. So Giraffe dead. We're both healed and both on first hook. Theoretically, we can still get out, but it's quite unlucky. Alright, so nothing there. She's a-coming. I just went the wrong way. Break line of sight, break line of sight. Did she leave me? Well, I don't know, but sure. Do I only see generators on this one? Is that what I'm finding out right now? I never use maps. Yeah, I definitely don't see totems either. Because supposedly there's a totem right here. Around here. Is she on me again? Because the thing is, if we do any generators while Ruin's up, we're in trouble. Green is gens. Phooey. Garbage. Garbage! So purple is killer items. Green only tracks gens. Like I said, garbage. All of it, garbage. Yeah, the only hope now is if we can find Ruin, get rid of it, and then rob surveillance of value, then we might be fine, but I have zero clue where this totem is. I feel like I've checked upstairs in the labs, but I'm not entirely certain. I had a pink map and it ran out. Oof. That's an oof. Tracks everything? Yeah, Rainbow map is good. What if... Is it back here, maybe? I know they can sometimes spawn back here. Nope, not there. Rag is down. Alright, Rag. Draw her attention, I guess, with surveillance. And then kind of come from an unexpected direction. Yeah, so she probably saw surveillance go off, so I imagine she's going to be over there soon. That would make sense. She's close. Yep, I see her. Hi, nurse. Well, I might as well go for it. I'm on first hook. Goodbye, Rag. It's either you or I. Oh, no ifs, ands, or buts there. Yeah, she's gonna hook me. Might as well go for it. Hi, nurse. Bye, nurse. Did I ever fix my face cam? Oh. Jesus Christ. Did I not, like, re-enable this entire time? Nope, nope. I'm just dumb. I fixed it and never re-enabled it. That's my bad. That's a whoopsie. That is not you, that is all me. Well, I mean, theoretically speaking, Hatch should spawn, so I'm just gonna give Rag a chance. Nope, that, like I said, that was all me, just for getting there. Rag, go find Hatch. You're our only hope. Alright, so I only need 2... Yeah, only 2 medkits, methinks. Yeah, that was a baby nurse. Run, Rag, run! And just break line of sight as much as you can. She's honestly... Nope, that's not the totem. She's honestly not all too great. Oh wait, she only found Hatch. Never mind. Never mind. That's unfortunate. The only way that he escapes right now is if this nurse doesn't have ears. The nurse doesn't have ears, apparently. It's gonna take her a while to get back over, but with a nurse, it's not gonna be too horrible. When the nurse doesn't have ears. She's on her way back, though. Sneers, yes. The baby nurse ears. There you go. Nicely done. Nicely done. GG, well played. What'd the nurse have? I'm curious. Oh, it was Noed. Oh, geez. So we also had Noed in play, too. And the decreased fatigue time. So she had Nurse's Calling and Noed. Those are the 2 that we didn't call out. I guess that makes sense, but I'm surprised that she found Rag, unless Rag had healed himself. That should have worked. Honestly, it's not a bad plan when that works in that way. Oh, did my drivers go? My drivers did go. There we go. Oh, drivers, why can't you just not do that? It would be lovely. Alright, should be good to go now, though. So I only need 2 more medkits, so I can just bring build to last and then a regular build. I don't need everything else. Apparently, they jumped for joy so much so that they decided to break themselves. All right, so let's do. You know what we can do? We can do this build to last, deliverance, or actually DS deliverance. We'll do our deliverance build without our exhaustion perk. That's all. Bring a singular medkit, and we're good to go. All right, let's see if it's been 15 minutes since we chose the outfit. Yes, it has been 15 minutes, so I can change my outfit back to what I normally wear. Oh, Giraffe, are you dropping out? Or did Giraffe... Oh, there we go. Kicked you? Gotcha. Just Dead by Daylight being Dead by Daylight. No, I'm not keeping this ski hat. Absolutely not. Why would I do that? Alright, so we have about an hour or so until we switch over to Killer, in which case for Carl, we are playing some BK Myers with Play for Food. Actually, not sure if I have the add-ons, though. That's gonna be a good question. Uh-oh. What are you doing, T? Guess what? I'm concerned. Mildly concerned, to say the least. Alright. Rag, you gonna ready up? Or am I gonna remove you? Thank you, T, for the gift sub. I appreciate ya. Thank you. Now you got some emotes there. I'm not sure if Frag... Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I'm not sure if Frag is gone. Here's our list o emotes. I think it's only the first 5 though for whatchamacallit. Forgot the drop player unready thing's all good. Yeah, so the first 5 are the tier 1, and then tier 2 and 3 are Bubba and Survivor Puddin'. So all I need to do is finish this one med kit off, and then we should be good on this challenge, and I can move to the next Survivor challenge. Yo, what's up, Dropshot? How's it going, mate? What you been up to? How's your day been? Hopefully it's been going well. What have you been up to on this terrific Thursday afternoon? Going good? Happy to hear that. Just got done with practice. Ooh, very nice. What type of practice? Is it... I forget if it's you who plays basketball or if it's someone else. Basketball practice or, like, different type of practice? Seriously, that's what, the 3rd time the driver has gone off today? Criminy. Driver's just not happy. Like, some days they're okay, some days not so much. Basketball, very nice. How'd basketball practice go for your drop shot? Hopefully it went well. It went well? Happy to hear that. Oh my god, both of you just butchering Dropshot's name. Oh, criminy. Criminy. I mean, who was it that one time that was mentioning the survivor's name was Sexy Emo Girl and accidentally ended up typoing over to Sexy Emo Guilt? Also, looks like we have a TTV here. Let's go take a look and see if they're live. Since we are Survivor, we don't need to bring them up in whatchamacallit, private browser. Yep, looks like they are currently live. So if you guys do want to check out Claudette here, then let's go give them some love as per usual. It was you? Okay, I do remember that. I'm Boo Boo the fool who said sexy emo guilt. Yeah. Oh, criminy. Alright, well, it's the Felix squad and the Claudette. Hello, Claudette. How are you? Please don't have self-care and just self-care the entire game. That would be quite sad. I'll be honest with you. But I have faith in this Claudette. I'm sure she'll do just fine. Alrighty, though. So we just need to finish out this one med kit. We do have Deliverance, so ideally we are going to avoid being hooked first time round. So if I bring the killer on first chase over to you on a gen, I'm sorry, but you're welcome. Alright, Killer Boy, let's ready up, shall we? See what map we end up on. I need Jen's guilt, please. Nah. You don't need generators. You need me to get Deliverance. That's what you need. You need to finish 10 more gens. Oof. I feel that. That's why I'm seeing so many godforsaken brand new parts. Built the last Streetwise Commodious build? Okay, so you're doing that build, Jesus. At that point, might as well be running, Prove Thyself on top of which, Rag. Though I'm pretty sure you still run Sprint Burst, right, Rag? All 99 gens if there's no Ruin. Unfortunately, I've seen Ruin every game thus far. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Jimmy Shio? How you doing? You are running Prove or running Sprint Burst? I got Streetwise, built the last leader, and plunders. Ooh, fair enough. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. What have you been up to? Anything much? How have the streams been going? How has YouTube been? Hopefully both treating you well. Anbu said good luck. Thank you, Anbu. I'll go check him out after this. We can't do this gen over here. We need to do the 3 gen over there, like ASAP. Hello. Brew because I also run Brew. It's a clown. Alright, guess he somehow missed me, or maybe he's just really paying attention to Rag. Alright, sorry Rag, have fun. DS bounce landing, adrenaline BT, not bad. Rag, I promise I'll get you off a hook eventually. Maybe. Let's check these gens. Did they get like the good 3 gen? No, they didn't. Good. They did not get the good 3 gen. They got the okay 3 gen. Clownboy 888, indeed. You've missed a few X's though. I think it's like XX Clownboy 888 Clownboy. Or sorry, Clownboy 888 XXX. You know, always got to add those X's. Know what 3 gen it was? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, Visionary is OP. And there goes Rag. No Ruin, good news. But since it is Clown, probably Pop. XX Clown Boy, yeah, indeed, exactly. I'll trade you. I'll go for Rag if you want to work on that gen. Oh, he's in Shack? Alright, so we can go around Shack, and Claude will hopefully not run into Rag as I unhook. Alright, Rag, I have BT, but... Oh, he's on Anbu. Okay, I have BT. Looks like we're fine. We'll heal up real quick then. That should be a safe unhook. And yo, what's up, Carl? Welcome back, my friend. Yep, I'll take the hit. That way you get healed. He's still on me. He already broke this, so honestly, Shack is pretty worthless for the most part. Yeah, we're gonna have to drop Shack pallets. No, didn't get in time. I thought I had the timing off, but apparently not. Someone was in Shack, then they could have gotten Shack drop, but nope. Instead, we go to basement. No one come for me. I have deliverance. This is fine. I prepared for this moment. Clown, you have no idea what you have just done. You have just played yourself, in fact. Just the Mr. Puddle's head? Yeah, it is just Mr. Puddle's head. I'm not sure it's glitched or what. No, Claude, you don't need to. Okay, well, I guess Claude's going to. At least it means that I can avoid, being broken, so I guess that's okay. It's not the end of the world. No? I was hoping Clown would pay attention to me. Apparently not. Sorry, Claude. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. Now you can heal me. So that's Giraffe down. Not bad for us, realistically speaking. Oh, wait. I didn't finish the first one. This is still the second one. Shoot. Because Streetwise. Yeah, Streetwise just got me. I mean, yeah, it's because I was trying to do my, whatchamacallit. Wait, that's 1 gen? 2 gens. I thought we already hit a 3rd gen. I'm so confused. I could have sworn that we already got a gen up here. Alright, so Rag probably won't go for the unhook as he's injured. Where's Clown? I see the unhook happening. Clown is there, that's fine. Got him off a Rag to run him into Rag. Fair enough, that makes sense. And that is Devour Hope. Okay, well, we're off of gens then. Screw that noise. Check here real quick. There's a chance that Devour Hope is over in the secret room. Let's check that. Not in the secret room. That will be the 4th unhook, yeah? And healing's pointless right now if Devour Hope up. If I was a Devour Hope... Not that one. He doesn't have Undying. Good news. It's behind Saloon? Okay. Let's go to that then. Oh, it's behind Saloon. Let's see. It wasn't that one. But, like, where behind Saloon? There's so many places that are behind Saloon. That is Giraffe's second. There goes Rag. I guess I should... They already got the unhook. I don't know where it is. Is Totem behind Saloon? Behind Saloon or Shack? Because I'm not seeing it behind Saloon unless I'm blind, which is possible. Maybe it's like back here? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, was that a Mori? Yep, that's a Mori. I just realized that fact. Went back and checked. It might have been a hook. Yeah, because I don't see it back here. Because there's that one there. The hook ornament. I can see it. You know, like, if you look at that ornament, it kind of looks like Totem, to be honest. There's sometimes one back over here. Hold on. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. There is Anbu. Come on, come on. Need to find it. Let's check Water Wheel while we're over here. Is it Water Wheel? It's not Water Wheel. Where else does it spawn? I'm trying to think right now. Shack. Have we checked Shack? Nope, not in Shack. One sometimes spawns here, not there. Yeah, I have no idea. In mid? What, in Saloon itself? Corner gen behind Water Tower has some progress in the second room. Possibly. It's not over here, it doesn't look like. But in the tall grass, sometimes you can miss it. Oh, is he on me? He is on me. Yeah, I'm dead. Doesn't matter now. I have, like, been all over. I have been all over. I have zero clue. That's actually a pretty creepy Mori right there. Like, it's kind of pseudo, censored. I can't see your stupid Mori. I kind of like this. Kind of cool. It's like someone, like, looking through a slat of wood. Or, like, a pallet or something. I have no idea where it is. Like, there's nothing for me to find out. I'm just trying to think where else it could have been. Like, I feel like I checked all the usual spots. Water Wheel has nothing there. I checked the two rooms upstairs. It's so weird. Like, those hands have been in gens. Do you know how dirty it gets? I don't think the clown cares. You know, he carries around his VHS porn, and he sucks on fingers. I don't think he cares about how dirty those hands are. Anbu found it? Where was it? Oh my god, seriously? It's over here? It was right where I got Mori'd! Yeah, it was right where I got Mori'd. Yeah, you have to do it now, otherwise he's gonna get Mori'd. Oh no! Oh, he's picking him up. Why? I guess because Giraffe is on Death Hook. I think... He didn't see Anbu? What? The dirt adds flavor, Jesus. Oh, that was bad timing. Oh. And he already found Hatch too. Criminy. So only chance that Anbu has now is to silent open and execute. Yeah, the Glenvale's great for the bushes, especially when you're playing Claudette. Like, look how how cleanly you blend in with that bush. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous as a Claudette. Like, if you're a bright hair pink freaking Nia, though, fat chance on that. Yeah, they have to silent open. No, I don't think they make it. If they make it, I'll be shocked. Where's the clown? Unless the clown, like, gave them escape, I'm surprised. Like, clown should have been able to make it there and back with the agitation bottles. I didn't see the other door either. I don't think it's that far, though. Barbecue. Okay, so that's why they hooked. They're trying to go for the barbecue. They wanted barbecue info. Devour Hope, Bamboozle, and Discordance. It was the Hangman's Trick one. Did a video, I can't remember exactly. It might have been a Wraith one, hiding in the Corrupt and Tofu couldn't see them. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. That is a rough match right there. Let's go say hi to Anbu. And say GG well played.
Glitspire, thanks for the follow.
No problem, mate. Always
GG's well played.
Here to support other DBD.
That was a fun game, dude. That fucking totem, dude. That was hard to find. I just had to watch him.
Yeah,
I'll come over there
all
and
over.
give you a follow too.
I appreciate you. I'll def stop by and say hi in the future. Good luck, have fun in your matches, and I hope that you have a great stream / night.
There you go, dude.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend.
Good luck, have fun in your matches. I hope you have a great stream. Hey, thanks, dude. Hey.
Wicked nice dude. Hey, anytime, Anbu, anytime. I need to do one more freaking medkit. Well, I guess I can take off borrowed time at least. So let me redo my build. That dash into push was incredible. It was. Anything much for the good luck on the next matches, Anbu. I appreciate you. Alright, so we can get Life back. Help us out a little bit, I suppose. BT, DS Deliverance, and the Life. Alright though. The 3 Felixes are giving me serotonin, I can imagine. You know what would probably be even better for you though, Alex, to be fair? Probably 3 Pyramid Heads. Just, 3 Pyramid Heads hunting down 1 singular survivor. Maybe even 4. In 4 Pyramid Heads. Alright, sounds good. If you're interested in joining Field Majority, you're more than welcome to do so. 3 husbands, smirk emoji, yeah. Better be you? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, if you're interested in joining, just redeem the Swift queue, and we'll get you in either on this match or next. If you want to add me, it is twitch.tv/Giltspire number AC2D. Oh, and okay, so perfect. So we'll get you on the next match then. I think right now the only Swift queue is Giraffe, Rag, and now you. So I'll have a full squad. Ready up for this one, get you on the next one. Alright, Dweet, Johnny Pan. Johnny Pan. Feel like that's a reference to, like, a bedpan, but I'm not entirely certain. Also, what's up, Paulo? Thank you much for the reminder to hydrate. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you. Hopefully your day's been going well. It is going to be the Felix game, absolutely. The John is the toilet, so maybe. Well, I know, like, there's Bedpan, but I feel like Johnny Pan is, like, a reference to that. Been good? Been good, man. Been good. Can't complain. Had a good Thursday. Was overall productive. So, can't complain with that. Can't see anything? Alright, maybe it's just, maybe their name. Maybe they are Johnny Pan. Maybe they're like an alternate reality version of Johnny Test, but instead of having tests tested out on them, you know, like experiments, maybe they just have like pans hit them all the time. To the shopping build now? Okay. Johnny Test cursed. Shopping build, yeah. Was it appraisal plunders instinct build, Rag? Alright. You forgot a toolbox? Welp. There goes that. Okay, so appraisal, plunder's instinct. Are you also running ace in the hole or up the ante as well? I just got to Trapper and go and give me your finest spare traps. I have $5. Yeah, I'll hand them to you open and already primed, so that way when you go grab them, it just traps your hand. Honestly, I was talking about this the other day in someone's chat. I forget who it was. I would love it if Trapper one day could like trap chests. Like, sabotage chest, basically. I think that'd be pretty cool. Sprint Burst and Spine Show. Ooh, very nice. On white canvas for the first time in a long time, and my eyes hurt. Yeah, you and bright things don't work out too well, do they, Frankie? I mean, at least it'd be, like, something more to give the Trapper. It'd be very niche because not many survivors actually do, you know, chests unless they need a medkit, right? Family estate. Let's see. There's no gen on the shrine here. Who was that? I want to say they're going the wrong way. Oh, it's a legion. Yeah, it's a bunny legion. Not sure if they saw someone. It's hard to say. I don't think they're in their sprint. Oh, they are. I'm not in the terror radius yet. I am now. I have no idea where they are. Oh, there they are. Oh, wait, Legion, this way. I went the wrong way, shoot. I didn't realize that hill was there. I tried to do frickin' Legion tech. Did not work. Ah. Yeah, that was a pretty unsafe pallet too. Probably should have just dropped it and went to the other one, and then tried to light the way. So this Legion will not be tricked by Legion tech, and that means that my Deliverance is gone. Sloppy Butcher. Not sure what other perks. Haven't tested out a gen, so I can't say whether or not Ruin is a thing. So Deliverance, not a thing, and I think that's what Rag right there? Yeah, Rag is injured. That's a bad place to be. Thankfully, they're using Feral Frenzy on Rag for some reason. Not entirely certain why. It's kind of odd. So I'll mend you. No, mend. We need to mend. I need to mend you. Where are you? Rag, where are you going? Let me mend you. That's Rag, right? I'm not crazy? Or is this... Yeah, this is Rag. Let me mend you. It's faster for me to mend you than it is for you to mend yourself. I'm gonna heal you right after. Or you can heal me, that works too. Either ways. Mending, I think, is like 8 seconds when you do it and 4 when someone else does it. Was it me? Possibly. I do play myself some Legion. Yep, there goes Giraffe. I'll heal you real quick. Ah, that's right, that's right. It was Huntress. Alright, so 1 gen, 2 downs. Not the end of the world. Barbecue and chili, maybe. We'll find out in a second if they come right for me. So we don't have deliverance. So let's wait for them to do a patrol, because I think they went over to the gen over here. The bamboo is real. They're going back, though. Who just unhooked you? And why would they do that? Was that Rag or was that... Oh, okay, I'm going this way. Who unhooked Giraffe? Oh, it was Dwight. I was right. God dang it, Dwight. Or was it Rag? I don't know. All I know is that was a horrible idea to unhook like that. Yeah, they're out of... Oh. I was gonna say they're out of Feral Frenzy, but apparently not. Oh, bollocks. I went the wrong way. I thought they're gonna come around. It was the Dwight. God dang it, Dwight. There I go. It's gonna give me enough distance. Normally I'd say not to do that because the fatigue on that is shorter than normal. But I'll do it just for distance here because I know that they're gonna be hyper aggressive. Wait, did they already? No, I don't think they already got Feral Frenzy again, right? No, they did. So they have recharge add-ons. They must have Mural Sketch and Stone Sketchbook for that being that quick. Mending right now is not a great idea. No, I guess it is. They're far enough away. But now we're all injured again. Alright. Alright. So that was a Rag hit, but that was an M1. And then they're on Giraffe, or at least have seen Giraffe. I'm not sure if they're actually tracking them. No Thana, which is the good news, I suppose. Giraffe is down. That's bad news. Ideally, their Rag would have taken a hook state. Or Johnny. So, not the best scenario, to say the least. Barbecue and chili would bring him right to me. So far, nothing. Good news, because we need to get a gen done here. Otherwise, we will lose this match. There goes Johnny. I have no idea where Rag is. This could be a slight predicament. I'm trying to figure out what the best move for us is. We need to get Giraffe before death occurs. But we're also injured. Your gen got kicked? There goes Rag. Alright, well, let's go get Giraffe first, since you're death hook. Then we go get Dwight. No sense in us healing right now because they're going to have Feral Frenzy up. Do they have Pop? Maybe. I don't know. I'm actually not sure. I know Sloppy Butcher is the only one that I can think of right now. No, they don't have Sloppy Butcher. Which means they have Green Button. Yeah, they must have Green Button then. Near you? Okay. The one right here is just about done, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're pretty good on ratio right now. It'll be good to get this one done. That's Rag's first, so that's good. They're on Giraffe again, though. Oh, God. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. If I can find where they're at, I can try and save a body block and sacrifice myself first, but that's a problem. I have no idea where Giraffe is. She does not care. She does not care whatsoever. Alright, might as well gain some distance and get down that way. That way... Dwight's on a gen? Question mark? No, they have Sloppy. They have to. Yeah, so they have Sloppy Butcher. Dwight is on a gen after all. That's second state for me, but at least Giraffe is not dead yet. Dwight's gonna unhook me way too close to Survivor before they even picked up Rag. We'll join Dwight on this gen, I think. Come on, Dwight, let's finish it. Nope, we're not gonna heal. We're just gonna finish this gen. Because right now, 1, 2, 3, that's 3 gens. We're right now down by like a half a gen. You know what? No, they hit Johnny then. You weren't recovering this entire time. Why was that, Dwight? Can you explain to me why you weren't recovering and you were crawling instead? Discordance? That would make sense, yeah. Disco would make sense for them. And if that's the case, jumping on the gen here is a bad idea. Not to mention that was just popped. So we're all on Death Hook. Yeah, we're all on Death Hook. Like, overall, this is a bad situation for us to be in, so we're gonna have to heal off a hook now. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that because they're not using their power anymore. Disco means we need to split up on gens and not jump on them together, which isn't a bad idea. No. Okay, I guess that's fine. I was gonna heal you guys first, but that works too. So Rag's dead. Maybe agitation because their terror rates seem to increase. Maybe agitation. Yeah, we're now forced to heal. Then we need to split up. We need to split up big time. And not get tagged. All 3 of us can't get tagged. If all 3 of us get tagged, then it's just over again. Makes them move faster though, right? It does. It does. Kivo in the corner by you. I might as well grab it. Why not? I think I see the hook. Alright, oof. Giraffe is down. So that means that we still need 1 gen done before it spawns. Yo, what's up, Unicorn? How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. How's your Thursday been? Dwight's running. I'll work on the gen, actually. And try and get Hatch to spawn. I was hoping Dwight doesn't come back. Because if Dwight comes back... I guess that answers that question. Now, is Legion going for the 4K? Legion's not going for the 4K? Okay. Here's what we do. This sucks, but this is the best idea. We're gonna wait for them to find Hatch. Like, this isn't fun to do, but it makes the most sense here. And we don't have a med kit, so they won't be able to find us. Thank you, I appreciate that, Unicorn. Stream is going well, games are going alright. So now I wait for them to find Hatch. Because we're not gonna find it like this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna go searching. Come on, Legion. Just go find the Hatch, mate. And I'm just gonna hope that the exit gates are like on the other side of the map from one another. Guys, trying to find Hatch right now just makes no sense. So they've already patrolled the area. Good news. I didn't realize that I got a crow. Yeah. Crow, go away! How do I get it to go away? I don't know how to get it to go away. Leave the area? Ugh. You know what? Screw it. I'm just doing this for Execute. Yeah, what's up, Little Rock? How's it going, mate? Games are going well. Do we get this in time? No, we don't want to. We don't want to mend. For F's sake, that's not gonna happen. Yeah. My binding for mend and the Execute are the same. That sucks. That crow honestly probably just F'd us. Honestly. Unfortunate. Because I got a bit worried there about the crow. That and they never patrolled around. I should have just waited for the crow to go away. Unfortunate. Because if they would have done one more patrol, check the exit gate, then we should have been able to get it with the silent open. No dice, though. GG's. Well, I have to remember that for crows. Unfortunately, I never stand still long enough to actually recognize how crows work, so... they did have barbecue, though. Barbecue, pop, sloppy agitation. I was right about the agitation, too. And it's Angies. Why do I recognize that name? Have I already checked them out before? I feel like I have. Angies. Yeah, I have. I have checked them out before. They are not live, though. Looks like last time they streamed was 2 days ago, if you guys do want to check them out. I said Execute? I know, right? Oh, always a good time. Lesson learned, though, about the crow. I didn't realize that I couldn't not move for that long. But I do believe that we did get the friend request from Majority, so let's confirm that. And get you up on here, my friend. There you are. See you right there. Perfect. And thankfully we don't need to... Did I not use a medkit? I definitely depleted a medkit, right? I'm not crazy? No! Oh my god. No, wait. Rag isn't using Streetwise anymore. I thought I depleted a medkit. I guess not, though. Well, that's sad. I didn't pay attention either. I guess maybe I was too distracted by... Oh, why did Majority leave? Do I have to reset the lobby by chance? Fine. And no kick. No kick. Hey, there we go. No kick. And this year, we'll probably have time. It's, Modges and Xbox? Okay. Sounds good. So, yeah, just Dead by Daylight being Dead by Daylight. Alright, I'll have to make sure to use the medkit this time, though. That way we don't, accidentally not do so. Going full healing build this time, because I need to heal, health statuses. Sounds good, Rag. If you want to ready up as well, much appreciated. And we'll get the stretch in. Thank you, Hollow. Appreciate it, mate. All right. Yes, it is the Felix gang. The killer's going to be very intimidated when they see 4 Felixes, all wearing different clothing. Forlex? Jesus. That's bad. That's bad. Also, Unicorn, thank you much for the host. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. He's just the fashion expect. Ah, yes, the expect. The expert, or the expercert, and expert. There you go, there you go. It's like I'm reading, what is it? Oh my god, was it not wiki? Oh my god, what was the what was the thing where like YouTubers were reading people like Perganent, Preganto, r/I had a stroke. Dramatic readings. Yeah, it was like one of those. It was one of those. Can you see a Luigi board? Yes. Oh, can you get Pregante. Pregnant. Yeah, you know the exact two that I'm talking about. The Luigi board and the Pregante. Sounds good. It's how to pronounce pregnant. Nah, Daddy Myers is the fashion expert. No one rocks a hospital gown or jumpsuit like Daddy Myers. That's fair, that's fair. I can respect that. I can respect that opinion. It is true. It is true. I just wish that they would give Myers more cosmetics, though I know due to licensing that it probably won't ever happen. Though we did get Grandma Bubba, so it's not outside the realm of possibility. Just unlikely. T. Alex, you're killing me. You're killing me. Maybe one day, exactly. Maybe one day. Oh, criminy. Go to bed, Alex. We love you, Alex. We love you. Oh, criminy. That's amazing. All right. Criminy. A little bit tired, though. A little bit tired. You are valid. You are valid, Alex. No worries. Alright, Rag. Want to ready up and get this ball rolling. Don't think I need to change anything here. Just need to make sure I use my godforsaken medkit. Also, Frankie, do you have leftovers from last night? If so, we can just have our leftovers from our Indian, if you want. Because we love you, and you need sleep. If that's why you're making typos. Then again, it could just be you making typos, because I feel like you make typos with or without sleep. In that case, can you sound like Bubba? Not really, no. I feel like when I was younger, I tried to mimic the sound of a Tusken Raider, and that kind of sounds like Bubba, but probably not. I'd be better at a Wookiee. I used to try my hand at Wookiee impressions when I was also younger. I feel like I could still do those. What's up, Carapulo? How you doing, my friend? What have you been up to today? Anything much? Dishwasher just finished. Yeah, that'd be appreciated if you could. Oh, but yeah, I feel like my baseball team, my minor league baseball team and I, or like town league, whatever you call it, youth league. There we go, youth baseball team. We used to like compete who could sound more like a Wookiee, and I would always win. So that's good at least. Prangant formed. Yes, the Prangant. Oh, criminy. Curse of the Weggy board. Whenever I see those pop up on like Reddit, that's always a treat. Always a treat when I stumble upon a relic like those. Yes, those are the two videos. You are correct. Thank you, Frankie. Appreciate it. Disturbed ward. Okay, let's get middle gen done ASAP. Plea. We're trying to get an idea of where we are on the map. Okay, this is a decent landmark. These two openings. It's a pyramid head. No, that's not pyramid head. I lied. That is definitely not pyramid head. That is definitely not pyramid head. That is 110% not a pyramid head. Bye, Deathslinger. Bye, Deathslinger. Hi, Deathslinger. I get their music confused sometimes. That's why. He's still going for me? He is. No shoot. No shoot, Deathslinger. Oh, he didn't shoot. To be fair, he did not shoot. I just played myself because I wasn't paying attention. Are you mind-gamed, quote-unquote? Yeah, you got me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Sloppy Butcher, based on the stats effects. The fork is hot. Thank you. That's probably because you're holding it. Yeah, that's definitely not him. It sounded like it for a second there, and then it was like, no. I see 3 people on that middle gen. Good move. Hopefully I looped him long enough. Unfortunately, no deliverance for me again. So 3 people injured. Let's go. Actually, we can just do this. So he doesn't have Undying. Good news there. No Undying. I'll heal with the med kit. Try and get that out of the way real quick. No idea where Giraffe is, by the way. Let's go to middle gen, I suppose. Oh, I guess Giraffe is in middle. From the looks of things. Yep, there goes Giraffe. Try and get this gen done. And Hop Lincoln and sits on Gilt's desk. I don't think that would work out too well. This table can support a lot, but I don't think it would be able to support the weight of a human, no matter how small Frankie might be. I fear that he's gonna try. Yeah, he's looking. He's looking for the drop down. Makes sense. He missed. He did not miss. Goodbye. He's not after me anymore. Good news there. I see a crow over here. Was that a survivor? Or is that someone else? I'm hoping a survivor. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna heal in front of you. Don't worry. Don't worry, it's okay. It's alright, I promise. Alright, nope. I don't know. Okay, that's fair. I deserve that. I deserve not getting fully healed. But I finally got my medkit done, so that's good news. So that's majority hooked, so that is 3 people hooked. I did hurt Alex's feelings, you're right. Shut up, Felix. Stop your moaning. Oh, god dang it, why is he going after me? Well, that's unfortunate. I guess that's what I get for not letting Rag heal me. If I stay here, I'll forget to eat. You should probably eat then. That's a good idea. And he is... Ooh, that's fast reload times. Yeah, that's a Warden's key, for sure. And then we see... Who's that over there? I want to say that's Giraffe. Because it was majority... And I'm going to say no. I don't know who it is. That's streetwise. I want to say Giraffe. He's going for me again, isn't he? No, I'm trying to take the body block for you. Oh, that's unfortunate. You missed. Oh, he's gonna reload. Well, I'm gonna just go around so we don't get hooked again. So that was Giraffe who got me. Well, I guess I was not meaning to run on that, but I guess it gets that distance, so what does it matter? Hi. Heal. Thank you, Rag. My DS is about up, so I definitely need this heal. Yeah, I was trying to take the body block so that way you'd be able to not go down there. Rag, you need to take a hook state for someone because we're about to be on all death hook but you. And that's going to be a problem. That's gonna be a minor problem. Actually, kind of more than a minor problem. That's gonna be a big problem. We should be able to get this gen done, which is good news. Trying to see where the next one is. But there's a lot of geometry blocking it. I mean, that's true. That's true. I would not be on. I would have not been on second hook as quickly, at least. You're not wrong. He's a coming, guys. All right, let's heal you then, because you're on second hook. I think this is majority. I'm fairly certain of it, in fact. So we'll heal through Sloppy. I know, I disappointed. I thought it was Pyramid Head initially. Yeah, that was majority. Go where? I'm following you. Oh, I see. Alright, this gen done. There's Giraffe. That's bad news. That is very bad news, in fact. But, I mean, if we can get this gen done with 3 people, then we're fine-ish. But he's about to hook pretty close to here. Yeah. You might not get this in time. Depends on which way he goes. Please hit majority, not me. Please hit majority, but not me. God dang it! I'm dead. I'm so going down. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, that was close. I think he gave up. I think he gave up. Thank God for that. Yeah, he probably has Monitoring Abuse. There's usually no reason for a Deathslinger not to be running it, to be fair. So that would make a lot of sense. Alright, Exit Gate's over here by this gen. Not sure where he is. I guess that answers that question. That's Rag. That's good. I need to leave now. He's definitely not going to get the hit. Let's try and finish this gen real quick. This is going to be dicey. Yeah, I'm in the wrong spot, I know. Alright, I'm going to go to this exit gate if you want to go for Rag, because you're healthy. That would make sense. Key should be in a chest near where I unhooked you for the hook 2. I honestly don't even remember where that is. Hopefully he's not coming towards this exit gate, because he didn't protect the unhook from the looks of things. And that scares me a little. Do I just open this? Might not be a bad idea. Hopefully they're coming towards the right one. I hear a shot go off. Like, I'm scared to venture out. Because I don't think they're on this one. Yeah, they're not. Shoot. Wrong one. Majority's on second hook. If I can find Rag. Rag, if you... Oh, hi. God dang, Sloppy Butcher. Oh, he's coming. Shit. Oh, sorry, shoot. That's a problem. Minor problem. No, not heal me. I need to heal you. Do we even get to majority on time if I heal, though? I don't think so. With Sloppy Butcher adding that additional 10 seconds, no, I don't think there's any way. Those, you do have Sprint Burst. It's possible. Yeah, I doubt it though. The only way that would happen is if he had sprint bursted over. Yeah, I'm sorry, Majority. Yeah, no, Rag, there's no way. If you make it there, I'd be shocked. He's hanging out near Majority anyways? Okay, well. Yeah, if we went injured, we'd been in trouble. So, better for us just leave in that case. Get the 2 men out. GG, well played though. Okay, definitely depleted my medkit. Thank God that actually counted this time. Yeah, he was patrolling. Gotcha. Gearhead, Unrelenting, Sloppy. So that was a baby slinger then. Had to be. Spaghetti Noodles, excellent name. It's true. I do like that. Or Spaghetti Noodles, rather. All right, though. Well, that will be the end of Survivor for today. We are jumping over to Killer, where we will be starting off with... who do I want to start off with? That's a good question. Oh, of course, now I get that challenge. Criminy. Every time I try to get his attention, I lost him super fast. Yeah, he may just been paying attention to everyone else because... Oh, yeah, it's true. We started off Myers. That's right. That's right, Carl. Thank you for the reminder. Myers, where are you? There we are, buddy. So, perkless Myers with play for our food. That's the only thing we get. And then we don't have Scratch Mirror or Tombstone, so we need to go through this here Blood Web, unfortunately. Let's go real quick. Perfect. Alright, hopefully we're gonna see that soon. Are the streaks like Hot Starva? Yep. If you actually head over to... There's a Tombstone. Do we have Scratch Mirror here as well? No, we don't. Well, ain't that unfortunate. Let's get Devour Hope then. Actually, no, we'll get Thana. Yeah, if you go over to the XL, it actually gives you the exact rules. Pretty much exact, except for key escapes still count towards a loss if 2 people escape via hatch. Scratch Mirror, Scratch Mirror. Is there seriously no Scratch Mirror here? God dang it. I guess I'll do this then. Get Force Penance out of the way. I might as well... You know what? I was gonna say I might as well grab that purple box and see what it was, but it was a Tombstone piece anyways. Yo, what's up, Spaghetti Noodles? How you doing? Pog, a goofy Death Slayer game with a live streamer? 2, in fact. How you doing, mate? GG's. Love your name, by the way. Right now we're about to do a BK Myers with Play for Food. Unfortunately, still no whatchamacallit, no Scratch Mirror yet. This is insane. We're not getting any luck. But it's a really fun game. It's a really fun game. You're pretty good on those shots. With that being said, though, if you would be interested, would love to have you here as part of Guilty Ones. We are an educational killer here to teach killers how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer as well. We'll do that. Might as well do this. And fingers crossed that there's a Scratch Mirrors on this Blood Web. Seriously? Still no Scratch Mirror? Oh my god. This is going to be interesting, apparently. Yo, what's up, Vivid? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully having a great day, as per usual. Alright, well, I guess we'll let that eat the green. Do that. And should be good. Okay, so we have 2 more Blood Webs before we can actually try to do Scratch Mirror Myers. I swear to God that the game knows what we're trying to do and just like, no, you're not doing this. You're not doing Scratch Mirror Myers today. Hold on. Okay, so we have 1 more Blood Web after this. So let's try for that. That's fine. Let's grab this, this, Alright, so we have one more blood web. Let's see if we see a scratch mirror, and yes, there it is. Awesome. That is very good. Alright, so we actually got a scratch mirror game in. So we are scratch mirror Myers with play for food. And might as well, actually I'm not, you know what, I'm not using blood point offering. Screw that noise. I'm using Amori, so I can get one less hook on everyone. Alright. BK Myers, aka Legal Dad, is going to grace us with his presence. He is indeed. I send you the Daddy Myers Juju. We're gonna find out, Unicorn. This is BK Myers, so it's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. And then after this, we are going to spin the wheel of Killer as well. I just dropped rice on the floor. I have no idea where it is either. I can't see it. Well, I got like a grain of rice, but I definitely dropped more than that. Excuse me. Alright, though. Trying to find a single grain of rice. I mean, like a multiple grains of rice, but yeah, kind of. Bye, Noodles. Have a good one. See you in the fog next time, my friend. Yeah, so BK Myers. So, what BK Myers is Judas Tombstone and Scratched Mirror. Judas Tombstone, so actually let's start off with the fact that Myers in Tier 1 has a running speed of like 110, 109, something like that. When you then add on Judas Tombstone, which decreases your movement speed, you then move down to 96% movement speed. Which means that you are slower than a running survivor. Lock yourself in with a scratch mirror, meaning that you can't get out of Tier 1, and you are permanently slower than a running survivor. Hence why we need Play of Our Food to find Obsession so we can get 3 stacks, because for every 1 stack, we get a 5% speed boost, with a total maximum of us hitting a 111, or basically just a smidge above a hag's running speed. It's not exactly going to be an easy match, that's for sure. So that is the BK Myers challenge right there. And we're going to see how well it works for us today. Welcome back, Frankie. It's true, just in time for Myers. BK Myers counts towards win streaks? It doesn't, no. One day, maybe we'll do a BK Myers streak. Just a full day of nothing but BK Myers. See how many wins we can get. I mean, Perma Tier 3 is very scary. Like, in my head, I'm always counting once Tier 3 procs. Because I'm always fearful for either an extended Tier 3 or permanent Tier 3. Absolutely. Oh yeah, this is painful. This is going to be a painful match. So we're going to start looking around. Like, most times you would see, like, some gen regression perks, something to help you out, right? There they are. Hi. Who's my obsession? It's a Meg. Is that the Meg? That might be. Oh wait, we see someone here too. That's a Lori. Might as well get a hit on her. No reason for us not to. Meg. Is this the Meg? It is! Thank you, Meg. Let's proxy chaser. Want to lose her and chase? That's one. She might realize now what's happening. We'll find out. This is going to be number 2. Like, this is the best scenario for us to find this Meg early, and then proxy chase her. Come on, this way. Nope, she went the other way. She's upstairs. Perfect. Let's mind game her. I might as well. I'm going to get another stack after the hit, so that kind of works out in my favor. That's 2. And she is going around Shack. Alright, she's in Saloon. There are 2 people here, a Felix and someone else. So we're gonna go for this real quick. We're gonna be very sneaky about it, though. I'm not gonna break that. They're like, where is he? You know he's here. He must went somewhere else. Come on, go back on the gen. That's right. It's okay. Don't you worry, Meg. Join them on the gen to the Felix. Dang it! And I also lost a stack of Play My Food for that swing. Unfortunate. So now we're slower than a running survivor. So we need to have this Meg mess up in the instance that we even, like, are able to down her. I doubt she's going to. She is running. She's holding W right now. Alright, she's going through. Alright, she didn't realize that we were here. Can we mind game her on this? If we can mind game her on this, that'd be insane. She'll drop. We literally can't catch up to her. She's actually gaining distance by us just doing that. Oh, please. Yeah, there's no way for us to do that. So, no point in us chasing this Meg. Felix is up there on the gen again. Trying to think here what we can do here. He's gonna finish that gen before we get there. Is that the Meg? No, it's not Obsession Meg, that's other Meg. Where's Felix? Hi. Felix, you wanna drop down? Maybe? No, he's waiting for us. He knows we're here. Like, there's no way that he doesn't know we're here based on that behavior. Yeah, BK Myers on Dead Dog. Is this the Meg? It is the Meg. It's the Meg and the Cheryl. Okay. Obsession. Lori. We're gonna get a stack. I just need to chase you off this. I wonder if this Lori is dumb enough for this to work. Alright, Meg's not there. Hold on. Unfortunately, like, we'd be better off on, like, an indoor map, like the game, maybe, than how open this is. Let's hide. She doesn't know we're here. I don't think she's looking behind her anymore, because she thinks that she's safe. But I think she knows she's in chase now. Yeah, she does. Let's break. Unless she makes a mistake here, which she could make a mistake here. We might be able to cut her off. Because I think I see where she's going, and we can kind of corner her. Unless she has a life, in which case we're dead. Oh my god. The fact that I got you down while still at 96% is hysterical. All she needs to do is hold W, and she just has no idea. Basement time. Better get a 1K? I'm gonna try, Axe. I'm gonna try. To be fair, we have 0 gen regression. Alright, they're on the gallows. I saw that much. No hooks, 2 gens left, living the dream. Exactly. There's 2 people there. They're about to finish that gen. One person probably gonna go for basement. They're about to finish that. Maybe we need no ed. Maybe that's what we need. We can get the hit on the Meg. We'll get 1 stack, making us 1% faster than other survivors. They still haven't gone for the unhook yet, surprisingly. Why not? I'm gonna do something kind of cheeky. If they're not in a Swift, this might work. Shh. They'll never expect a BK Myers to be down here. They're going for the door? I think they're in a Swift. Hi, Felix boy. Can I get you down, maybe? Are you brain dead and don't know how to hold W? It's possible. It's not outside the realm possibility. Yo, what's up, Vice? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. How you all doing today? Hopefully you all are doing well. You caught us at the end of our BK Myers match. It's not going well, as you can see. Hold on. I see a survivor. I see 2. They're going for the basement unhook. We could make this work. Oh, it's the Meg too. Lori had freaking adrenaline, my word. Let's see. There's that Meg. Where did the other one go? Oh, no. Yeah, I needed this Meg. Right. I'm going to the wrong one. They already have this gate 99, I bet. So they're on comms. This Felix is trying to body block, grab my attention. That Meg is going to body block that Meg. We are right now 1% faster than all of the survivors. So there's no way we catch up in time. No way in hell. We need to be like 125 to make that happen. Hey, Meg. You know you're curious to where the Myers is, right? We see that, Meg. That's actually the Lori. I can see the Lori there. Shh. Meg, come here. Lori, I can see you too. She's thinking. No, she's creeping. She's creeping. I think they're in a Swift. Like, this could not have been a worse off situation just with the fact that we're against the Swift this match. We got the hit, but it won't matter. She vaults out, and then she gets enough distance. Stream's going well. We right now started off our match of killers with BK Myers with nothing but play for your food, and it's not going well, as you can see here. This is not the best map for BK Myers at all. I think we need to bring like a game offering or something. All this Felix needs to do is hold W. Like, he doesn't need to do anything else. Dead Hards, DS Unbreakable, sounds about right, yeah. Hi. How you doing, Felix? You doing good? Yeah? Is Felix really that scared of me? Like, does he feel that I've just been holding on to a T3 this entire time somehow? Yeah, that was a BK Myers of yours truly. This is always miserable to play BK Myers, and on this map especially, like, this is normally a killer-sided map, but, like, it's so open that it doesn't matter that I have info on them because they can just see me the entire time. Oh, horrible. Horrible. GG's, though. Okay, so they weren't in a Swift. Maybe 2 people in a Swift and 2 people not. But yeah, so bounce landing. I mean, there's nothing too extreme here, but just the fact that they could see us no matter where we were did not help. Alright, well that's the last BK Myers for right now. We'll do that next time. Yeah, I'll do one BK Myers per stream because we need the blood points, like, in the blood web to get the add-ons anyways. And I do not have the blood points right now to try and find it. I think we used like 300,000 blood points just to find one scratched mirror. So it was no bueno. No bueno. But with that being said, you know, Myers feels a little bit bad, but we'll play him again next time. For now, we are going to spin the wheel of killer. Wasn't BK Myers with Vandermeer instead? Nope. BK Myers is with whatchamacallit? Scratch Mirror. So there's two versions. There's BK Myers with Judas Tombstone and Scratch Mirror, and then there's Vanity Mirror. Vanity Mirror gets you to tier 2, and you get reduced movement speed as well. Honestly, I don't think it matters too much. So, and just by 4 or 5 BK Myers, criminy. That would be miserable. As does Tombstone, Vanity Mirror, and you stay in tier 1. No, Vanity Mirror is tier 2. Tier 1 is Scratch Mirror Myers. So a little bit different there. But with that being said, we did spin the wheel and we landed on Mr. Ghostface, Danny Boy, for the pipes are calling. And what's up, Shelby? We'll spin the wheel again next match, but it looks like we are going to get a reroll. No Danny Boy, unfortunately. Instead, it is the Angry Man, the Oni. How you doing today, Shelby? Hopefully you're doing well. Hello, Oni, my friend. Long time no see. Let's take a look at your blood point offerings. Should be good to go. Even worse? I wouldn't say that's worse. You know, you get nice and sneaky man, now you get Mr. Angry Man. I just realized that though this rice is very tasty, it is nothing but disappointment because there's no more meat in it. It's just nothing but flavored rice, which is good, But no lamb, no shrimp, no nothing. If we call Pyramid Head Dorito Daddy, does that mean that his immolation outfit is Spicy Dorito and his bloody outfit is a Dorito and sauce? I could see that argument, Gigi. I could see that argument, yeah. I know that Hex will call Mr. Pyramid Head Phineas, you know, for Phineas and Ferb. So the question really is, in that case, if Pyramid Head is Phineas, then who is Ferb? Who has the blocky head? I say maybe Bubba. Maybe Bubba's Ferb. But it's hard to say. Hard to say for certain. The Keeper, obviously. Yeah, but the Keeper isn't in the game, right? I guess that would make sense, but yeah. I was about to say, me, I'm Ferb, but I'm married to Pyramid Head, so we can't be doing that. Yeah, that would, that'd be no bueno. You don't want to be Ferb and married to Pyramid Head. That's how you hear banjos in the distance. Alright, though. So we need to break how many pallets? I think it was 10 more pallets in order for our killer challenge to be complete. We do see a jigsaw piece, so good news, I suppose. We're definitely going to the game, and there are like 28,000 pallets here. So we'll definitely get that challenge finished, let me tell you what. Criminy. Is Danny Ferb? He has that long face. I could see that. I could see that. That would be an argument to be made for him being Ferb. Oh, see, Pyramid Head didn't decide to marry Alex. Alex decided to marry Pyramid Head. I have to draw this, don't I? Who's Phineas? Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head's Phineas. Because Ferb is like a long rectangle with a nose. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. He's a blockhead. Not to be confused by Football Head. That is Arnold. So, I don't know who Football Head would be. Other than Arnold. Someone said wielding certificate in relation to me and Pyramid, and I misread, is a wedding certificate, so now we're married. Welding certificate, wedding certificate, gotcha. Based on spawn, they should be downstairs, opposite sides. Let's check that real quick, like. Alright, well, that was a skill check regression. That or... Did I just hear someone running? I did. Hold up. I was like, hold on a second. I felt like I heard someone run past me. And then they stopped abruptly. There we go. They had to be close. I just wasn't sure how close. Apparently quite close in this instance. Let's take a look and see where they are. She does not have a pallet here. She's looking for something, anything. We see Infectious Fright 1, 2, and 3. Let's go here. Get our power real quick. Or at least pressure him off the gen. And he's going to head over to this other gen that also has a person on it. Let's get our power. Wait, how do we not have our power? We hit 2 people. That's shocking. Alright, he's going that way. Meg is still downstairs, methinks. Let's hit you. Having 3 people bleeding, that's perfect. Yeah, I know that the Meg fell, but I wasn't too worried about her. I wanted to make sure they're off of gens at least. Alright, we're close by to... Actually, you know what? Dwight may have gone to the bathroom. Hold up. I'm curious on something. If we see... We won't see blood orbs anymore, will we? Alright, Dwight's not there. Unfortunate. I guess we will see blood orbs. And they are healing, so that's good news. Let's pop this gen. We see scratch marks going this way. That way, then downstairs, methinks? Yes. It was downstairs. I hear them back on the gen upstairs. And hello! How are you, Dwighty boy? Where'd he go? Where'd the Dwighty boy go? Wait, is he back on the gen again? Yeah, it wasn't Dwight, it was Jeff this time. Surprising. There we go. Jeff goes squish, and we see a Dwighty Boys outline over there. Hi, Dweet. How you doing? Oh, Dweet! That was a close one, my boy. That was very dangerous to play around with the Oni like that. Unfortunately, we did not have the timing on that, so he will get to escape. Well, Jeff probably will get picked up momentarily. Let's go find Jeff real quick. Hi, Jeff. Don't you worry, buddy. I haven't forgotten about you. Literally was nipping at his heels on that first swing. You're just able to dodge. Are you trying to body block for the Jeff? Is that what's happening here? Oh, he has breakout. He's not just body blocking, he has breakout. Okay, cheeky boy Dwight right here. Okay, okay. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. So breakout Dwight, and then Jeff are probably in a swift. Question of the day, though. Where are all of these survivors that are injured? Well, that answers my question. I see a freaking blood bank right here. Lovely stuff, actually. Alright, she'll do that. I won't be able to swing at her here. I'll just have to vault after her. She'll get stunned, meaning I should be right on top of her, pretty much. She messed up. She's going to need to use a dead heart if she has it. She does not. So we see one person over there. I imagine Dwight's going to try and use breakout again if he's nearby. But that is the gen that they were just on. Good. You have her power again. That's a Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Dwight. I want the Dwight. Hold up. No, no dice. He dropped the pallet, though. We'll break that. And then we see someone going for the unhook. There we go. Squish goes the Jeff. Perfect, perfect. Now, I did hear someone upstairs, methinks. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I see you now. Don't think I don't. We're gonna lose that. That's fine. So, I need to get the Felix down. I was hoping that I was gonna be able to pop it in time, but because of how far away it was, no dice, unfortunately. Alright, Felix boy, you want to drop that? Thank you. It is Oranjo. How you doing today, mate? Hope you're doing well. So, hold on. Hi, Kate. Now, you're injured, and I need a Pop Goes the Weasel. This looks good for me. Drop it. We'll break. Probably going to see Felix try and take our attention, but we're going for Kate. She's injured. I'd like to get the hit on Felix, but it's worth my while to do this. She'll get stunned on the drop down. And Jeff's right here. Pick him up. Felix gets baited out a little bit. We'll get bloodlusted. And we'll go for Felix. I don't know how I missed that. Felt like that was still within distance, but apparently not. He lost momentum by running to the box. Perfect, perfect. And does he have a pallet here? I need to check that real quick. Make sure no one's on it. He already lost this pallet, which is good. Dead hard. So now we're going to be able to hook him and then pop the gen, not pop the pallet. Had some bad sleep, but I'm good. I'm sorry to hear that you didn't sleep well there, Oranjo. Well, hopefully you'll be able to sleep a little bit better next time. Let's pop this gen. Not really a blood bank right here, but might as well suck up the blood. We do see a blood bank here, though. There we go. That's perfect. And who is this lovely person leaving me all this blood? Is it the Kate or the Jeff? Looks like the Jeff. All right. Looks like the only person who's healed right now is the Dwight, interestingly enough. Down the Jeff. And we see an outline of a Dwight based on Infectious Fright, methinks. Let's take a look. Looks like we should be able to get him over to this hook real quick. Yeah, either that, or I'm not sure why they aren't healing. It's very curious, to say the least. I feel like someone just dropped down. That was the Kate too, based on the voice. No, she didn't drop down yet, but we definitely heard her. So she's upstairs on the drop down. Yeah, she was thinking about it, but they're on comms, the Jeff and the Kate, probably. I thought she was gonna go back for the pallet. Surprised. Down goes the Kate. Let's get the Kate up. And that's Dwight. No, that's Felix. He has breakout, remember that? So we're going to Wrath and go for Dwight now. No, 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 Dwight. No, no, no. No pallets this time for you. Upsy daisy. Yeah, so unfortunately for the Dwighty boy here, I was privy to his breakout play. And so I was able to get that down. Thank you, Dwight. Appreciate you. And how is Kate not up, by the way? Let's get the hit on the Felix. That'll give us our power for the future reference. Or for future use, rather. And Kate, time to go back up onto a hook now. We did drop you. Ooh, deliverance on the Dwight. Look at that. I don't think it'll matter, though. Kate is dead. And we saw someone drop down. Who was that? Jeff? Yeah, that was Jeff. Perfect. He has a pallet here, but did not use it. Why? I guess he has a pallet here that he can work with, but he doesn't make it in time. His red rank friend in this Swift. Yeah, I definitely can see that. I also feel like maybe they're trying to work together to get breakout value, but just not working out well for them in the long run. Might as well pop this gen. No, it's on like 1.5 still. This gen, though, this is a pop-worthy gen. Well, now you're in a bit of a situation, you do realize, because I have my power, and I don't get affected by a stun. So this is perfect for me. Yep, I'm not sure if that was the right play, to be honest with you. Though they might have DS still, I just realized that. Nope, no DS. Which means we should be able to get him to this back hook, and then go for Felix immediately after. It's a good, no obsession. Oh yeah, I always forget that. I always forget to even pay attention to that fact. So no deliverance for Dwight, because that's his first hook. Felix would have used Unbreakable by now, methinks. So definitely not an Unbreakable gamer. Where did I leave the Felix? It was like over here, right? Felix. No, I wasn't here. I was over here. There we go. Hi, Felix. Are we going to give Hatch to Felix? Or are we going to hook him up? I don't see a pull, so I guess we're going to just hook him up. Might as well, then. Sorry, Felix boy. That will be that for you. Unless you have power struggle, but I'm not going to test that. I'm not going to test that theory. With the memes that I saw this game, I feel like a power struggle build is definitely something that, like, the Jeff may have had. But I'm not entirely certain. All good, all good. Might as well get the Wrath deviousness points. And sprint around real quick. Alright, well that there will be a 4K for the Oni, Mr. Angry Man. GG, well played to those survivors. And Hollow, thank you much for the reminder to hydrate. I appreciate you. We are 2 pallets off too. GG's. So let's take a look at something real quick. So Dwighty boy. Yeah, I was right. So I think that Insomnia is the Jeff, right? Yep, I was right. Jeff did have power struggle. I called that out. Unbreakable, tenacity, flip-flop, or Unbreakable, flip-flop, and power struggle with boil over. Dwight had breakout. That's the Rakurok.com. Excuse me. And camaraderie. Interesting. Didn't realize that he also had camaraderie and enemies necessary. Breakout, second win, enemies necessary, and camaraderie. Fair enough. So I want to say those two are swift up, 100%. Alright, fair enough. GG's, though. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Once I realized I had Breakout, though, the game changed very quickly. I was very aware of the Dwight's presence whenever he was trying to, quote-unquote, body block me. Alright, but with that being said, let's spin the Wheel of Killer and take a quick sip of water for Hollow. Alright, and the Wheel of Killer says that we're going to be playing the Twins. So, Twins is on a 16-win streak. I know a lot of people like to re-roll them. But with that being said, I mean, this is, for all of the marbles, every single game that we do play, this wins right now. Don't see on re-rolling, so I'll switch over to here for now. And Rag says, no Twins. Close but no cigar. Alright, good night, Frankie. Thank you for doing a turtle, and I'll check on it. We'll try and do a gravel vacuum in the morning. If you could also text me what time you need to be up, be much appreciated. Alright, and looks like, you know what? This isn't bad. This is not a bad trade. You know, we got the reroll on the Twins, but instead we get Mr. Pyramid Head, the Executioner. Alright. So that kind of worked out. And then we'll play a match of the Twins afterwards. Yes, it is Dorito Daddy, indeed. Maybe eventually. I'll be honest, I kind of like his default skin. And I also don't have any outfits for him unlocked right now. I have no skins or cosmetics whatsoever. Well, you missed Twins this match, Hollow, but Twins will be next match, so don't need to worry about that too long. Now, we do need to do, what, 2 more pallet drops or generator breaks? But the problem is that A, I have Ruin, and B, most survivors do not drop pallets against Pyramid Head. Yeah, like I said, I kind of like his default, personally. Maybe I'll mix cosmetics eventually. Though, oh, I haven't, oh, that's right. I was going to do it last night, then I got distracted. I'll do it tonight. We do have a cosmetic donation menu, so if you want me to wear any specific cosmetic, you can always go about buying it for me by donating said dollar amount, and then using the 25-point channel point reward, where you can choose what outfit my survivor or killer plays, or wears, rather. I mean, though I can understand why you want him to be real, probably good that he isn't, otherwise it might be quite terrifying to run into him while trying to get your coffee at Starbucks. Might not go all too well, let's be honest there. I think what you really want is Silent Hill to be real, so that way you could go to Silent Hill. Pyramid Head is the district manager. Ah, gotcha. He's going to be going to Starbucks to get me a coffee. Ah, fair. What's under the pyramid? I'm pretty sure you can ask T. It's a smaller pyramid. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure, isn't like the lore, isn't like the most beautiful man in existence or something like that? I forget. But I know T/Alex knows all about Pyramid Head lore. I mean, that's fair. No, the pyramid is a torture device. Yes, I know that's a torture device, but I forget what's underneath of it. Yo, what's up, Queen? How you doing? Doing pretty well. What have you been up to today? Anything much? It's usually anchored to his skin. Gotcha. I mean, he doesn't really have that much of a good back. If you kind of see him, he's dragging back like this. So his posture could use some work. But I'll let it slide when he's carrying a great butcher's knife, or chef's knife, and the freaking pyramid on his head as well. So, you know, I don't think a posture check really applies to him specifically. Closing by yourself tonight? Sorry to hear that, Queen. Hopefully, closing goes smoothly, though, and no real issues. We are. Alright, so we're gonna go Bubba after Twins. Sounds like a plan. Based on spawn here, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It was either Shaq or there. It looks like it's over here first. That is a 3-person, 2-person gen. Okay, so 2 people on it, 3rd right behind. That's the David. There's the Kate. And there's the Ace. Perfect. There's probably the Kate over there. She'll drop back onto the gen. No, she's gonna take an early body block. That's interesting. Maybe she feels that she's the stronger looper and thus is not going to allow Ace to get down that quickly. I mean, based on the behavior, it's either that or Kate just really confident in her abilities. Wow, she dropped that. Really late, mind you. But it was a good bait. It was a good bait. Yeah, what's up, Barry? How's it going? Yeah, I'll play Bubba right after this match for ya. And Barry, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. Happy to have you here. Alright, we do see 2 people on that gen. That is David and Dwight. Let's torment this real quick. Double back. Get that on David. He'll get tormented so we can dodge a DS later in the game. Let's see if he has a dead hard. No dead hard, and down goes to David. He has tenacity based on his movement speed while downed. So let's get a hook right here, and then we can miss a DS afterwards. If I'd expect what gen they'd be on, are they back here? It is the Ace here. Perfect. Look at the hit on the Ace. He'll go inside through bar, but we have the door open here, so that's actually pretty good for us. He also went wrong side. Dead hard. Missed. He's not going for pallet, surprisingly. And down on the Ace. So keep that in mind. Thrilling Tremors is offline, so no dice there. Yep. Yeah, so right now we will play a Bubba match. Not after this. We're first doing a Twins match after Pyramid Head, and then Bubba. But there are many different ways to see the killers that you want, whether that be by spinning the wheel of killer, by selecting a specific killer using your channel point rewards, or by donating to Extra Life. $5 to Extra Life is a killer match of your choosing, plus 4 perks as well. Look at the hit on the Dwight. He will not drop. And there goes David off a hook. Perfect. I'll go for him later. Dead hard on Dwight. No dead hard. Down goes to Dwight. And Flame Tremors will activate. Alright. Bye, Frankie. Where is David? They're healing under hook. We'll go for David later. He's still tormented for now, so we can always dodge DS later. We'll go for the cape. She is our primary target after all. Alright. She'll get mind gamed. Down goes the Kate. And up on the second time she goes. Yep, no, the pyramid, so the pyramid on top of Pyramid Head's head is actually a torture device. I'm pretty sure that is canonic lore of, whatchamacallit, Silent Hill. Alright, so who is this, the Ace again? Isn't Ace on Death Hook, yeah? He goes this way. We'll get hit. He has dead hard. Remember that. Gets tormented. And now he's Final Judgment target. Dead hard. Wow, he didn't go for it. I don't know. Why did he use it so delayed? That was so strange. And down goes the Ace. And that will be Death Hook for him. Oh, no, it's not. That's Cage of Atonement. Why did I think it was Death Hook? Oh, that's why. Because I hit him at the beginning, but then Kate took aggro. That's why. That's why. That would make sense. Now he's on Death Hook. And so we can avoid a DS that way. We see Kate now, who is not tormented, but she's on Death Hook. So we'll go for her. I think it has been 60 seconds. So we should be fine. Let's see if we can get her tormented. Well, you know, if you're gonna do that, Kate, I'll just do that real quick. And we can wait a little bit. You know, we're on 5 gens. I don't mind if 1 gen goes. This is okay. This is okay. She had inner strength. Look at you, you cheeky one. I was thinking that she was baiting a decisive, but she had inner strength. Very interesting and very smart play. She still gets hit, so it kind of is a moot point, I suppose. I think it may have been a bad trade in the long run, but I mean, it at least got her to extend the chase a little bit longer, right? That's funny. That's very cool. Yeah, that was what I expected. That was very unexpected. I definitely want her dead now. We'll probably end up losing like 2 gens for that entire situation, but it's not the end of the world. Hello! I saw the blood and I wasn't sure if maybe she passed by it. And I also was worried about a head-on. But we'll final judgment to Kate. There we go. And that's number 1 out. And with Thorn Tremors, since we did get the grab, we see what gen they're on to. And this is back to the original gen. This is where this game all started. Hello, Dweet. How are you? Now, you're on first hook, I believe, right? I don't think he's been hooked yet. He continues, going to this pallet. Will you drop it, Dweet? Will you drop it? Or will you torment yourself? That works too. Yep, you get it. And back to another pallet. Let's mind game him. Oh, he's just gonna hold W. That's fair. That's a fair play, Dwight. He'll loop this. Honestly, not a great idea. He fakes the vault. That's actually pretty good on him. He doesn't care about getting tormented anymore for obvious reason. And we see a discordance in the distance. Dead hard on Dwight. I have no idea what happened there. I think he may have dead hearted, but I'm not entirely certain, to be fair. Either way, he's extending his chase longer than I would like. We're at Bloodlust 2 now. Primary. And Ace maybe trying to take a body block for him. Oh my god, my drivers just went. I was mid-swing, my drivers just went. Which, because I'm playing wireless again, literally ended my ability to change direction. We're Bloodlust 3. I mean, this game, this is station's over, but still. That was ugly what just happened there. That was very ugly. I need to get a new mouse because this one is busted. The charging port isn't working properly. All right, upsy daisy. We know that someone just did our totem as well, so it's worth a quick peek in here. Yep, that's what I thought. You want to do that, David? Do you have BT? Nope, he does not. Which means, bye, Dwight. That was a mistake. That was a big old mistake right there, David boy. Where'd he go? I don't know. I'll break this. I might as well. I need to get my challenge done. Yeah, David just quite literally killed Dwight there. Like, I take no credit for that. David's the real killer here today. That's all I'm saying. I hear David healing. David is also dead. Oh, no, he's not. Are you? No, you're not. Okay, so we'll pick you up. You'll be dead after the next one. How about I get injured and you die? Sounds like a plan. The worst trade in history. Worst trade in history right there, that's for sure. Now, I do see the scratch marks from the Ace over in this tile. They did disappear. I'm not sure if you went into the tile or out of the tile to get the David. That's the question of the day, and looks like that answers my question. Alright, alright. Let's see here. Where'd they go thereafter? I don't think they would have gone too far, right? It's hard to say. I feel like David doesn't have Iron Will. So they couldn't have gone too far, methinks. Maybe they went inside. Would make sense. I hear it. I do. I hear it. Hi, David. Final Judgment for the David. Right next to the Kate. How cinematic. And hi, Ace. Now we're left with only 4 stacks of Save the Best for Last. Not great, but it should make do at least. Alright, are we gonna give the AC boy here the hatch, or are we gonna get the 4-man Final Judgment? Let's find out. Dead hard. Nice. Get that out of the way. Alright, what say you? Does Ace get the Final Judgment, or will he get the hatch? Well, I'll let you guys decide. It could just be that his version of lips. What did I miss? Did I miss talking about the Pyramid Head's tongue flap? How he probably drinks / eats ice cream. 2-0 for no hatch. All right, goodbye, Ace. Have a good one. And that is the 4-man Final Judgment. Oof. GG. Well played. It's all good, Draft. No worries there. So that worked out pretty well in our favor. To be fair, the David shortened the game quite a lot by killing the Dwight. I'm not exactly sure what his game plan was there for sure. We did finish our challenge, so that's good. Let's go get our blood points and move on to another one, shall we? Alright, next one is Hook an Obsession 2 times while using the perk Nemesis, or sacrifice 15 Survivor's Tendency. Let's do that one. Easy enough. Alright, next match is the Twins. Now, this is for a 17 win streak, by the way. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting one. So this is for a 17 win streak. I think that's a 1 win streak now for Pyramid Head. I think he was at a 0 before this match. I'll go double check real quick. The answer is yes. He was on a 0 prior to this. Perfect. All right. Let's grab some food real quick while we're readying up for this match. So 15 survivors to entity. That's actually not too bad. That's 4 matches at least. Thank you. Like I've said, if someone doesn't remind me, they'll just end up staying there. All right, should be good now. All right. We do have a prediction up right now, guys. If you guys do want to bet on whether or not we win or lose this match. Now, I do see something a little bit scary. 2 medkits. If, in instance, these survivors play smart and they stick together and heal each other instead of letting me slug them out, it's going to be very difficult for me to win this. So, this is going to determine a lot, to say the least. Is there anything else that I would like to use outside of Oppression or Ruin? I guess not. It's not... Our build is not ideal, and that's the biggest thing. I'm not sure how we got to 16 wins with our current build. Like, it is not a good build. Let's be blunt right there. Yo, what's up, Malice? No worries, no worries. No reason to apologize. I appreciate the lurk. How's WoW been? How's your day been? Yeah, you need to go get some sleep, Frankie, so that way you can be up early in the morning. And have you done the turtle? So please go. If not, please go soon now. Are you going against twins? You want to stay in groups of 2, even if Victor gets one of them, the other can try and take Charlotte aggro and protect the injured guy? Absolutely. Absolutely. Vigo's Court, the League, and I had been discussing that's kind of like the game plan for the most part. So we do know that hatches by Killer Shack. I am scared with that knowledge and not seeing a key that one of them might have Plunder's Instinct and or Appraisal. So that could be concerning. Best in doing dailies on WoW? Fair enough. I haven't touched WoW in quite some time. How was the new DLC? I heard pretty much everyone received it pretty well. Was pretty happy with the results. Alright. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. It's always good to get new content added to a game like WoW. Because you kind of need that, you know, need a lot of content, right? Alright, alright. Well, let's take a look and see what map this is first off and foremost. Not great. Not great. This could be troublesome. I think that's a one-person Jen Meyer's house. I'm going to do something a little bit cheeky to start off with. We're going to bring out Victor right away. But let's do this. Bring out Victor. So that gen is effectively blocked. As long as Charlotte is there, that gen is now blocked. Alright, not on that gen. Let's take a look. Not on that gen. What about this gen out here? Not on this gen. Okay, so that's actually a pretty good 3-gen back there. We might want to protect that area and let House of Pain go. House of Pain should definitely go. And on that gen. House of Pain, like this gen over here, I don't care about too much. But they're on this one. Hi, Steve. How are you? Ooh, we missed. He's not going to make it in time? Yeah, people need to realize that if I'm too far away, that he's not going to be able to make it. Alright, Steve is where? He's not by the 3-gen. Okay, I see him over here by the playground. Perfect. And he's oblivious, so he doesn't know about artillery radius. He is now, though. He got that. So, Ruin is in effect. We need to try and protect our 3-gens, so if we can push him around towards there, that'd be lovely. He does not go back for the pallet. Does he have a pallet here? He does. And I hear them here now. I'm going to fall off of Steve for a second. That's the Meg. And the other Meg. Ooh. Oh, she messed up. She messed up big time now. I don't think he make it in time. That's a mid-vault, too. So that's going to be a good first down for us. Where are you? Come here, Meg. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, my friend. You'll be taken care of. Alright, so let's check out our 3-gen. Especially now that they just got rid of our Ruin. We saw someone up here on a totem. I'm not sure if that was this. That was not the Steve, I don't think. Alright, no one's on a 3-gen, but they are nearby. Let's bring out Victor. I imagine that they will go for the unhook momentarily, and always remember that Victor does not get... they do not get value of BT when Victor's out. This is usually a good plan. Here we go. So now we can go for Meg and the insta-slug. Sucks for her, but good for us. Because we can slug her here, and then we can... Ooh, we can't jump over that. She just played herself, though. Alright, no BT. Good news. And then... That's fair. I can respect that. I can respect that. I mean, we're gonna slug her and just leave her there for a bit, but, you know, that's okay, too. And then Zarina's right here. I'm not sure she knew we were right there, by the way. That was kind of strange. I love that Victor is clinging to her leg and not to her back, interestingly enough. Let's see if she vaults back. She does not. She continues through. Probably a good idea on her part. Well, they have three hooks, basically, from that's pretty good at the beginning. Likes to change things up, apparently. Apparently. Ooh, that gives me distance. I'm not sure what's up with that. That is surprising. Well, to Steve. Victor, your time. Because now we have 2 people injured, so we can slug them both. Wow, I can't believe you missed that. That's shocking. That's shocking right there. We'll pretend like we're gonna go a different person, instead go back for her again. Okay, that's fine. You can make that play. She's actually playing this pretty smart, pretty tight. We'll just do this and let her kick, if she really wants to. But instead, she's gonna go to House of Pain. No, she stopped moving. Or did she exit the tear radius? I guess she did. Okay, that's fine. I see her there now. And this is our little 3-gen. So let's try and keep this. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So pushing over here is a good move. That's a Steve.
Oh.
Yep, he drops down. And then immediately goes back in. Does he have Dead Hard? Yes, he does. Doesn't matter, though. Goodbye, Steve. Zarina could be nearby. Let's keep that in mind. Victor said, world hard and cruel. But the gaping hole in my sister's chest is warm and soft. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, let's suppression real quick. And then what we're going to do is we're going to literally camp that gen. They can't do anything to that now. It's just going to be regressing. Like, that's how it is. They did heal. And I want to say that's the Zarina over here that healed. Let's try and find out where she is now. Into being tunneled, so no thanks. I mean, I can understand the DC. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't planning on tunneling you. I just wanted to get the down because it makes more sense to down the person who doesn't have BT, right? Than it does to go for someone healthy right off the bat. So, like, downing Steve here makes a lot of sense. We're gonna get kicked, though. Oh, we're not. He missed. He misses time. We'll hit the nutmeg. Good news on something, though. We're literally right here. So, we won't go for the Steve. Where's the Meg now? There she is. Drop the pallet. Makes sense. She's going to play around this a little bit. Let's get her back onto the outside of the pallet. Wow, she didn't play that, though. Is there a pallet here? I want to say there is. Yep. Strangely enough, though, there's nothing to create that shadow on the truck. That's kind of how it is. If you don't proxy of twins, you're doing it wrong. I mean, it's kind of true. That's kind of like the whole shtick of twins, let's be honest here. Alright, let's put her here. And we'll go hook Meg. Start the process. We are still trying to keep our 3-gen, keep that in mind. House of Pain is not within the area that we want to keep, though. So we're going to let them keep House of Pain. And we'll go for 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully the Steve is not on that gen, though. We'll leave Victor there. And let's check the Steve's gen. It has not been touched up. Good, good. Imagine Steve might be by House of Pain. Let's break this real quick. Wait, wait, hold, hold. Hello! Surprise! You won't get in time, Steve. Steve's too aggressive, the kicks. He really is. There we go. Hit the Steve. And now we see a person in basement. Interesting. Hi, Stevie boy. How are you? Yep, we'll take the stun. We'll break. I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that there's a person in basement. If they have Plunder's Appraisal, that could cause an issue, but she doesn't have the key. Good, she just has a medkit. That was a false hit. I think we should have gotten that, but maybe just Dead Hard at the right time. What matter, though? He'll go down here. Tries to square up with Victor? Yeah. Alright, well, let's get a hook here, and then we can immediately go after... Honestly, it doesn't matter if we go after here, methinks. Let's go right here. And we saw scratch marks go this way. How about blood? Is Meg going this way? Now, I want to say that was Zarina. So I'm not entirely certain where Meg went. That gen is silent. Good, good. What about this gen? This gen is silent as well. And Steve goes down immediately. Sorry, Steve, but it's like doing an unhook in front of a pyramid head. Just it's not a good idea at all. It's just an unsafe unhook because you don't get BT value. Like, it's even I would argue that unhooking in front of Victor is actually worse than pyramid head, because not only did I get a hit, but I also was able to negate BT even if it existed. So I would say it's an even worse play, honestly. So we're gonna go after Zarina. Let's bring out Victor again. She could try and play this pallet. Steve is currently slugged out. Makes sense. Alright, I thought she was gonna vault there for a second. There we go. Zarina down. Steve wasn't too far away, though. So let's see if we need to get him as well. Yeah, I see them going for a heal. So Zarina can stay there for a second. This has to be for a heal. The thing is, the grass is actually covering up his blood. So I don't know where they went. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Looks like he went this way. Alright, we'll just go for Zarina then. Zarina's up now too. So that was either the Steve or an Unbreakable. It was the Steve. Ooh. Interesting. So he came back all the way around. But it doesn't matter too much. We got Zarina on the mind game. So we'll pick up the Zarina at this point. Since we have no reason not to. And then someone's close to Steve. Or Victor, rather. They got a kick. And Steve is still injured, going towards the other survivor. We see scratch marks on the house. So that's okay. Stevie boy, where are you? There's no reason for me not to go after Steve at this point. We can slug him and then injure Meg immediately after. Blood trail was lost. I actually lost them in the time that it took for me to do that. There we go. Stevie boy. Stevie boy. There we go. I'll get Steve. And he wasn't kicked. I don't know what just happened there. That was strange. That was quite strange, in fact. Alright, well, I imagine maybe there's just a glitch there why Victor died. But he's dead, and Meg is either in a locker or keywords, within 40 meters. But based on the fact that I saw her around here last time, I want to say that she's in a locker. I mean, you have to understand something, Sheeran. It's honestly just the way that twins play. Because fact of the matter is that twins play aggressively off of hooks due to the fact that they negate BT and are able to slug out. Like, if you don't slug as Victor, or as twins in general, you're honestly not getting the full value of their kit. So, I apologize. I understand your frustration, and I can't blame you. But with that being said, you know, at the end of the day, I do hope you're having a great day. Would love to have you join the community if you are interested. And I do hope you have some good games ahead of you. So, don't worry. It's unfortunately the way that twins play specifically. Like, if you look at how twins play as a whole and look at their kit, it's just kind of the way that it works. I'm not one of the best killers in the game. I wouldn't say that. I'm definitely a good killer, but I'm definitely not the best. Because you slugged and tunneled them? I slugged them. I didn't tunnel them. I didn't even touch them. I slugged them out, and then I was going to go for someone else. So, I mean, GG's. Either ways, mate. I can understand that, you know, you're upset. But if you do decide to disrupt my chat any longer, I will time you out. You will get 3 strikes, 2 times out, 2 timeouts, and then you'll get banned on the 3rd time. So, with that being said, if you could drop it, I'd appreciate it. You can always move on to the next match and just kind of go from there. But hey, GG's, well played nonetheless. Okay, I mean, if you don't care, then I'll just go ahead and do that. Goodbye. If you do not follow my rules, you'll get timed out. You get 3 strikes and you're out. That's how it goes. It's because that people want the killer to play their way, right? They want the killer to, you know, play the way that they want, which they think that means that they shouldn't get slugged, that they shouldn't get tunneled. But honestly, the killer can play how they want to. And that could mean that they don't see a DS, they don't see any obsession perks. Well, you know, fair game, tunnel one person out of the match. Doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the day, that's how it can be played, so you need to play strategically. It's like a game of chess, and that's why I love this game so much, because it is like a game of chess. And the twins here, they're very strong, and it's because of the fact that they get to ignore second chance perks. Exactly, it is about having fun, and I can understand from their perspective, they're not having fun, but it's not my job to ensure that they're having fun, right? And that's the biggest thing there, right? It's not my job to determine that. Can I play a spirit game for you? If someone donates the channel points for it or spins the wheel, then I would be down to do so. Speaking of Bubba, though, let's take a look at your build, Bubba. I wanna take a few peeks and figure out what I want to run on you. I feel like Oppression Pop is the way to go, but I'm not entirely certain. Corrupt Intervention, either that or Barbecue. I don't feel like Corrupt Intervention gets as much value on Bubba. No, we're not playing Piece of Prey. Stop that. Barbecue, I think, is good. Discordance isn't bad. It gets us more early game info, right? Discordance wouldn't be a bad idea in theory. I like Rune Undying, but the fact that his M2 doesn't allow me to proc Surge, it leaves me lacking. So I think we run Oppression Pop. Yeah? And then maybe you run Monitoring Abuse? Yeah, maybe not Monitoring Abuse for distance. Either that or Discordance or Tinkerer. Like, it's either Mom or Monitoring Abuse, Discordance, or Tinkerer. I think Monitoring Abuse is actually pretty good on him. I kind of like this idea. It's not like you're doing anything anyone else couldn't do. You weren't exploiting the game. That's true. That's true. And it can be accumulated stress. We don't know exactly, and so we can move on. That's the biggest point there. We don't need to harp on that fact. Fact of the matter is, like, I can understand the frustration and why they feel the way they do, but it's just best for us not to harp on it or discuss it further. You know, they're timed out. If they cool down and they're calm, collected, and want to talk like a civil person, then, you know, they're more than welcome to come back and chat. We've seen that happen before. People get heated because of games, but, we're here to have some fun. We're playing some Bubba now. And what's... Hold on. Are we going to Midwich? No, that is Springwood. Okay. Not ideal, but okay. It's an okay Bubba map. There isn't too many vault points that we have to worry about. We have 1, 2, 3. There's the House of Pain, 4, 5. Not too many. Not too many. Slugging is a strat, but I get annoyed with it, so I understand why people hate it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's unfortunate that it is part of the game, but that's why there are second chance perks, and why also survivors need to work as a team to ensure that if someone does get slugged and that Victor is out chasing someone else, right, that you need to go and pick up the slug. But like a slug off a hook, it's basically the same thing of, it's the same idea as like Pyramid Head when he goes for unsafe unhook and you just see the punishment of the damned happen. Like, if you don't have BT, well, whoops. Yeah, I didn't go to slug all 4 of them. Like, I'll slug whoever's injured. With Victor, it makes sense. Like, slug the injured people. And when you find someone who isn't injured, pounce on them. But that's the thing, that people don't see it as a fair strategy. They think it's cheap. Which, water off my back, in my opinion. Based on spawn, they should be over by Shack, methinks. Oh wait, actually, what type of spawn did... Oh, this is... What version of Batum is this? Is this preschool 2? You don't see this version too much because the school is facing towards an exit gate. Yeah, look at this setup. This is... I think this is preschool 2. Isn't the one that you see normally. Okay. Alright, let's get them to vault here. There's 2. Unfortunately, I didn't get them to vault the way I wanted it to. Let's try and get a quick down. You see the Nia. The second one, though, is still nearby, methinks. We're gonna get a quick oppression. Yeah, this version of the map is very strange. Alright, we know the Nia's there. We could pressure her. She'll probably jump back onto Shack Gen. I want to kind of keep this gen, honestly. So we're gonna come over this way with Monitor. There's the Kate. She might have Sprint Burst based on the fact that she's not running. She does not. She'll drop. So we'll get that pallet out of the way. And then she has... Oh, I think she messed up. I think she messed up. Yeah, she messed up. So we'll get her up now. Come on. Upsy, upsy. DM me, but he doesn't know what a cell phone is. No, he doesn't. All he knows is the family recipe. All right. So, upsy daisy. Let's get some info real quick. We see 1. And then an aura block. Okay, we're gonna let them go. By the time we get there, oppression will not be up, unfortunately. So we're just gonna get a pop instead. It's only on 1 still though. That's not a poppable gen. So we're gonna let it go until oppression's up, methinks. She'll go long side like she did before. We'll continue. She'll get hit by that. She will not do that. She'll vault. She will not. Okay. So she then goes double through, and we should be able to get this. Perfect. No tantrum either. That is beautiful right there. Nia, are you planking? That's quite awkward. Let's hook her here, then oppression to Jen, so we can get some oppression as well. A bit fuzzy? Yeah, it gets a bit fuzzy sometimes. If it seems like I'm out of focus, I can fix that. Just let me know. If it's just a green screen, though, it happens, unfortunately. No, I appreciate the quick mention of that. It is worth us knowing. That's a Kate plus a Jane? No. Kate plus who? Kate plus Claude. Kate's here. I'm gonna go for Kate. She's our main target. She'll drop. We'll wait. Let's see how she plays this. Will she go for the vault? She will not. She fakes it out instead. And then we go for the chainsaw again. Hey, Kate, weren't we already here? This feels like a bit of deja vu, let's be honest here. I see the Claude. She may have wanted to go for the flashlight save, but it's not going to happen. So we're going to get a pop on this gen. But Claude's right by us. So we'll pop this. And then we're going to fake walking away, methinks. I see a heal over there. Claude is to my right in some capacity. Let's just take a quick peek. There she is. Yeah, so we'll go for that since they're healing, which means they're not on gens. And other gens, from what I can see, have been pretty low down. We'll get an M1 here. We're not going to get a chainsaw. Not something that I want to go for, but it makes sense for me to do so. Claude, for some reason, going for the unhook. I don't understand this. She'll dead hard. And now, if the Kate doesn't play this right, she'll go down as well. If we had add-on, she would have gone down. I might as well. She's BT hit, and she played that wrong, so I might as well. There's no reason for me not to. We'll leave her slugged, and then we'll pick up the Claude. Oh my word. You guys are a godsend. Hi, Nia. Down goes Nia. And now we have a slug pile. Look at that. All right, let's poke up the Claude now. We'll get the Nia after. Come here, Nia. Bubba's Massacre, pretty much. We can now bring him over here. They picked up the Kate. Fair enough. Nia. Nia. What are you doing? I can drop her, you know that, right? Do people not remember that fact? Alright, well, I mean, if she's gonna run towards me, she'll vault this. Which way does she go? We'll force her to the right. And Nia goes down. Kate was near here, too. You know what? We still have pop, but we'll save it. I don't think many gens are being worked on right now, for sure. So we see... Yeah, they're all over there. We'll oppression this. Oh my god, they got it. I'm not sure if that was an oppression gen. Yeah, that was. They ended up touching the gen. They got an oppression as soon as they touched it. That's amazing timing. There's the Nia that we have not hooked yet. Let's go for her. Get some barbecue and chili value. She's trying to think what her options are. Well, when she plays like that, not much. There we go. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Fair game, Claude. Fair game. I respect it. She has Iron Will, based on that fact. So Claude's going to go for the unhook, but Claude's going to go down. We're not going to get the chainsaw, but Claude goes down. What's oppression? So oppression is a perk from the twins. When you bop a gen, 3 other gens are hit with a difficult skill check. Think overcharge skill check. And we'll mind game this real quick. Down goes the Kate. Let's see if Claude's nearby. Claude is not close enough to make that happen, and we get the hook. We do see where the Claude is, of course, though, because she was going to try for it. She's going into building. Hatches a no, sounds like a plan. She went downstairs. Let's see if we can mind game her real quick. Oh, we did. Wait, hold on. Was there 2 people? There must have been. Come here, Nia. Thank you, thank you. We'll eat 2 DSs. Why not? Claude is still downstairs. We heard her vault. Let's see. There's blood right there. Yep. Makes sense. Do it. Go right ahead. Be my guest, Claude. She drops down. Let's mind game her. Wait. And check. She's right here on the pallet. You want to do it again? No, the Claw doesn't want to do this time. This time she realizes that she has no pallets left. She's going back. Yeah, we're trying to mind game each other right now. That's exactly what's happening here. It's not going to work out for her in the long run because I can hear the pitter-patter of feet. Alright, come here, Claude. Upsy daisy. Now, we probably are going to see a few gems pop in the background just because we've been on this Claude for a while and we also had a DS from the Nia. There's 1 gen. Makes sense. But everyone's injured too, so we're in a pretty good spot, all things considered. If we can get to that gen and pop oppression it, we'll be good. It's just like knowing the different sounds that are made when they're on certain surfaces. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, we know on concrete's like that pit-pat. So you kind of need to just pay attention to that. So Nia's going to try and play Shaq again. Let's see if we can mind game her once again. Will she drop pallet? Yep, she drops pallet. That's fine. We'll break. She vaults. And is going to go to house here. We'll fake out the chainsaw. Mind game her. And down. Alright, upsy daisy, Nia. We are body blocked by the Claude. Wow. I figured that was the case, but I wasn't sure fully where she was, so I wasn't ready to take a swing. So I felt I was just going to try for it. Alright, Claude is over in Shack now. I feel like we've already eaten the DS of Claude, so she doesn't have that available to her anymore. Let's mind game her. See if she's looking. She was looking through the window. Good of her. Bye, Queen. Have a good one. Hope that work goes well for you. She'll go short window now. Let's vault. She does not look behind her. Good, good. And dead hard won't matter. You don't have anything here worth value. Down goes the Claude. You know, I just realized we haven't hooked that 1 Nia this entire game, which means that this Claude is dead. And the vote on the hatch was no, correct? So this will be the end of the game. Not too shabby. And we do see Nia, though. Let's see. She's going to go around school, methinks, to try and find the hatch. So let's try and cut her off the opposite way. We'll try and make that happen. Because we do see scratch marks. Yep, there she is. Perfect. No, 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 no. No, 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 Nia. You'll go to this pallet. Drop it. Then you're going to go to the vault. We're not going to hit her. I don't want to give her momentum if I can help it. So let's just play it smart. She's going to have to drop this one now. What? Nia, you are a mad lass. And we'll get down for it, so unfortunate. Okay, well, I have my own personal rule, Nia. If I hear the hatch when I have you on my shoulder, you'll get it. Here you go. Here you go. Have fun. Go. There you go. Well, that will count as a 4K nonetheless because we did give hatch, so that's a GG. Well played, my friends. Thank you kindly. No problem. That was the Nia there that we gave hatch to. Feel free to stop by and chat. All right. Well, with that being said, we are now going to spin the wheel of killer. Excuse me. Has some indigestion for my rice. Apologies about that. But let's take a look and see who we land on next. So next is the Doctor. What's up, Drop Shop? Do we want to play Doc, or you guys want to re-roll? Up to you, of course. I'll hurry up with Doc in the meanwhile, though. Hello, Doc, my boy. How goes it? I played a Trapper that was rank 13. I spawned in mid, and he DC'd. Oof. That's an oof right there of the game starting. Yeah, it looks like that Trapper just did not want to play that map, whatever it was. I have no idea. But we did land on the pig. And yo, what's up, Bandit? How's it going, my friend? GG's, and welcome to the Guilty Ones. I'll be having a great day. Hit him 1 pallet and 3 360s. Okay, to be fair, I can kind of understand DC into that. How's your day been, Bandit? Hopefully been doing well? What have you been up to? Anything much? Alright, and Pig, I believe, is on what? An 8-win streak right now? No, she was on an 8-win streak. She's now on a 0. Well, that's sad. Alright, Pig, let's get you another win underneath your belt, shall we? And we'll also add on the win to Mr. Baba, who is now on a 4-win streak. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, 4-win streak. Perfect. Alright, Bubba boy. Let's get that updated. Try and get you back to double digits. Or at least close to, since he has a best of 9 currently. Build-wise, do we have Undying? We don't. Okay, never mind. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And I'll bring a brown blood point offering. Why the hell not? Had a huge day at work, so taking it lightly. Well, that's good. At least you're able to, you know, relax, play some Dead by Daylight. So, that's good news, at least. Hopefully you're having a good time in the fog. Nothing too bad. Alright, alright. But, since you are new here, I do want to introduce myself real quick. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer, but also survivors how to play against killer. So if you are interested in learning any specific killer, let me know. But otherwise, we also do stream in dedication to Extra Life, where we're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. So if that does interest you, we do have some donation options for Dead by Daylight to make me play Survivor, killer of your choice, or to eat some hot wings and drivers. Every single time. What is that, like 5 times now? I want to feel like that's 5 times today so far. Barbecue and chili, I always forget that perk. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, when you see the killer, like, come to you cross-map, you start to realize, ooh, I think he has barbecue, so you need to start finding, whatchamacallit, lockers as soon as, like, you see someone to get down, so they get a little less value out of it. Yeah, it definitely, I think it always screws most people when they're last survivor, to be fair. That's, like, the worst time for barbecue to get value for anyone, if you're not aware that's a thing. Or at least paying attention to it. Alrighty, though. So it looks like we have time for 2 more matches. This will be one of them. Let's take a look and see how well we do here on the Wretched Shop. Also, just T-posing right in front of the killer. I mean, that's a power play right there, I'll be honest. That is a power play. They are by Shaq. Perfect. We see that was, I think, a Meg dipping back in behind. We do see scratch marks. And we see surveillance back there. And here's someone over here as well. Hi, Meg. Don't know why you're running towards that gen. We'll take a hit on you. Will Zarina try and take attention and aggro? Answer no. Hi, how goes it? We see Dwight and Zarina. Might as well get a hit on her. Get more stacks to save the best for last. And we don't need to use our bear traps just yet. Basement is here. But we're gonna hook her near this gen so we can ideally stop it from popping. Yeah, they're not gonna get that in time. Perfect, perfect. There's 10% regression, and that is Nancy. Oh, who's not our obsession, actually. We'll get the hit on Nancy. She's going for the unhook. I'm sorry to do this, Meg, but you don't have BT. Wow, though. That sprint burst just saved her. There goes Ruin. Yeah. So Meg's gonna go down again. She doesn't have BT because we went undetectable. undetectable. Can someone answer me something? I was undetectable, was I not? Or did I just, like, miss the timing on that? I feel like I must have missed the timing then. That's so strange. I could have sworn that I was already undetectable. Well, either ways, we're gonna get the Nancy. Missed timing, apparently. I must have been really close to it, but I guess that's why I should run combat straps. Alright, upsy daisy, Nancy. Ruin is gone, so we're no longer getting ruin or surveillance value. At least not passive surveillance value, of course. Yeah, go for it. You wanna pick up the Meg? We're gonna wait the 60 seconds, or at least get the Zarina down. Zarina is trying to play the smart, play the long side. Ooh, actually, I think we get her here. No. Let's grab her. We'll miss the hit on purpose, and let's get a grab. And Nancy's off a hook, but Meg's about to go back on a hook, though. So that should be fine there. Hi, Meg. Sorry about this, but upsy daisy. Let's get a hook here. And should be good to go. Alright. So let's take a look. We see scratch marks here, and then they fade back. They're nearby, we know that much. The question of the day is where, though. Alright, let's take a look. That is Jingle Dwight. Let's try and get a hit on him. There we go. And that there is no BT value, at the very least. And a down Meg, or Zarina, which might hit with a DS. We'll find out in a second. Nope, no DS. So we're gonna put you back up on a hook, and I imagine Dwight will get the unhook. Let's crouch immediately. Nope, not enough timing. Oh, DC. Never mind. Was that a DC on the Zarina? That was a DC on the Zarina. Okay. I'm not sure why the Zarina of all people DC'd when Meg's the one who literally is the one who went down. Let's mind game the Dwight. Take control of Pallet. He didn't want to play the game. I can understand that. We'll break Pallet. I was hoping that he would go to Vault, but he played smart by staying on that one side and just going further around the corner. I'm not sure why they DC'd on that, too. That's so strange. I mean, I guess they were right off a hook, but still. It's not like I have to worry about DS or anything. We'll get the drop. Why would you... Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I want to say that someone was there, but I wasn't sure. It sounded like someone was. But then again, maybe it's just surveillance, giving more audio info than normal. He's gonna play this pallet. Red light. Vault. And down. Hello, Dwight. How goes it? Normally, I'd not want to hit you with our normal M1, but fact of the matter is that I'm on 8 stack, so I can afford it. Let's break this, as this is normally a pretty strong pallet if they play it smart. Dwight there just got mind-gamed. I think that we should just start using our baptisms. There's no reason for me not to, right? Alright, Nancy or Meg are over here, or both. Both is an option. That is the Meg. Nancy went for the Dwight. Okay, noted. Let's take a look. She's just holding W, which I can respect. It means that we're farther away from the Nancy and the Dwight, right? Man, she is really just holding W. That's a thing. And then lost momentum on that. Dead hard? No, dead hard. How long have I been playing this game? So PC, we've been on for probably over 700 hours now. I started playing back in 2016 with intermittent breaks through them, but I think I only had like some odd hours, like maybe 20 hours, 26 hours on console. Like nothing much, so I was like maybe an hour a day, what have you. Whoa, what's up? I am Joe. How's it going, my friend? Welcome to the Guilty Ones. I hope you're having a great day. Where was that, Chen? Alright. One of you is on Death Hook, Nancy, and one of you is on second hook, Dwight, right? Yeah, that sounds about Dwight. Speaking of Dwight, where the hell do you go? Crows come back within 20 seconds after being disturbed. I could try and hunt whoever this is down, but honestly I can just pressure trans instead. That would be fine. I see Jingle Dwight that way, and that's the gen that seems to be like 2 cells in. Yeah, 2 cells in. That's a 10% regression. Oh, that's Nancy too. Oh, wow, that's perfect timing. Well, we still see Nancy. I have no idea where Dwight is. We'll kill Nancy then. We'll just end the game. She'll vault, but she doesn't have life. We know that. That's a sprint burst instead. Let's see if other window is blocked. Is it Nancy? It is indeed. Why did it sound like I heard another vault? Like, I might be crazy, but it sounded like another vault. Maybe Dwight has quick and quiet? That's my only other thought. Let's see if he's maybe going for like a pallet stun, a flashlight save, something like that. Let's have her drop it early, mind game, and vault. All right, and what's the verdict on the poll? Is it hatch or hook? It is the question of the day. Yes, the hatch. All right, Dwight. Well, you can either find it on your own, or we're gonna find it first and give you the exit. All right, Tweety boy, where you be? No scratch marks to be seen thus far. You can only see scratch marks. You know what? We'll do this. Boop the snoot, Dwight. You have to boop the snoot. If you want the hatch, boop the snoot. Come on, Dwight. Hatch is here for you. Chat is decided. If he isn't here in a minute, I will close his hatch. Tweet? I saw crows. Come on, Tweet. Over here this way. Tweet! This way! God dang it, Tweet. Come here, Tweet. Come on now. You know that you can't run for me. You can't mind game me. What's the game plan here? Tweet. Boop the snoot. I sing you the song of my people. Boop it. He's not booping. Poor Dweet. You must die for your transgressions. Hear that. If you get the hatch before I get to you, then maybe. Oh my god. That slow vault, though. That's painful to watch. And he has no window here, either. Boop the snoot. There we go. Where is it? Boop the snoot. Boop the snoot, Dwight. No, no. Boop, boop, boop. There you go, Dwighty boy. No, no, no. I'm not gonna wait for you to heal yourself. Get down there. Get down there. There we go. And there was no repercussions. I mean, true, true. I've gotten a little bit better at recognizing that. Those were the early days, Shelby. Those were the early days. Oh, I'm the Nancy from that game, and that Dwight, actually screwed that building, first of all. Second, he just fell apart so early. Thoroughly, GG, well played. I appreciate that, Epic. I appreciate that. The matchmaking is real bad. Oh god, do I want to even look at it? Yeah, that matchmaking was bad. I am sorry. You did not deserve to go against me whatsoever. But I appreciate you stopping by, saying hi. Would love to have you here. And as here as part of the Guilty Ones, if you are interested, we are an educational killer main, here to teach killers how to play killer, and survivors how to play against killer as well. So if you are interested, would love to have you here as part of chat and the Guilty Ones. If not, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the fog next time. Or rather, if you're still as ranks, I hope not. I don't want to find you in the fog next time. I rescind that statement. You guys did not deserve to go up against me, I'll just put it that way. Alright, that being said, let's get our last game of Killer in tonight. That does, Hey, have a good night, Barry. I hope to see you again soon. Once again, welcome to the Guilty Ones. Guilt becomes a bully. What? I'm trying not to bully people. I don't want to see them in the fog. They do not deserve to see me, but it's also matchmaking this time of night. I'm going to keep playing for a bit. I'll come back later if you're still on. I'll be on for, unfortunately, just one more match epic. So if you do want to hit that follow and check us out tomorrow, we'll be live again at 5 p.m. CST. But with that being said, we want to play a match of Pig to end tonight, or are we going to spin the wheel of Killer? And thank you much for the follow, Epic. Welcome to the Guilty Ones. I look forward to having you here and chat again. Yes, and you can also join the Discord if you want to be notified when we go live, as well as all of our content goes live as well. Pig, we need more boops? Alright. Oh, I guess not. Instead, T says, no more Pig. Instead, we're going to spin the wheel. And we land on... Drumroll. Land on. There we go. Ooh, hello, Trapper. Haven't found you in quite some time. What say you, Guilty Ones? Are we going to play Trapper? Or are we going to re-roll the wheel? Up to you, as per usual. While you guys decide, I'm going to update the Pig's win streak. Did I already update it? I did. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, no Trapper Man. Alright, looks like we're re-rolling for Pyramid Head today. Alright, come here, lucky 666. Well, I did say lucky 666, and maybe that was accurate because we spun the Nightmare himself, Mr. Freddy Krueger. I am so sorry to these survivors coming up on this next match. I'm gonna just get my perks on here, Devour Hope, Ruin, and Tinkerer. Oh, well. Divorce speedrun. So, the funny thing is, T hits Freddy so often on those rerolls, too. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. And at this time of night, too, is the worst. Like, we're not gonna see red ranks at all this match. I bet you right now that we're going to see a mix of green and purple. So I am so sorry. But at the same time, I don't know. These are all PC players, and they all have some interesting names. I get a feeling of a Swift here. Especially with those firecrackers. Yeah. Firecrackers, a map, I'm going to say a brand new parts in that toolbox, and a Styptic Agent with the Claudette. All the Freddy wins are because I reroll him every time. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. It does feel that way, because I feel like when we get him normally... Oh, no. They brought me to Dead Dog 2? I'm sorry. Dead Dog is like our map. I mean, it's one of the best killer maps in the game because of the consistent 3-gen spawn. And there are some instances where you can get a double 3-gen spawn. It's insane. We got it the other day when we were playing Clown. And it was a nasty, nasty double 3-gen. It's like, you just can't do anything when, like, a killer is taking control of the area. Upset with Pyramid Head tonight, he's going to have to make it up to me later. Yeah, he's going to have to bring you to the Cage of Atonement. Are we really already putting up a hatch? Now, you guys might just be jinxing me now. I'm gonna start prepping the area, though. Because it's... why not? I mean, it is Freddy, but still, you guys might be jinxing us now, at this point. Alright, they are on this gen. That's perfect. Scratch marks indicate that they're going this way. They do vault. Might as well put that there for safekeeping. We do hear them up on that gen. That is fine for now. And they should be getting to sleep soon. Let's see if they look behind them at all. They did continue running. They did. Wow, they didn't play Shack at all. That's interesting, Ash. Very interesting. We do have our teleport ready for when we see a Tinker play. That's good news. Ash is not asleep yet, but now he is. Hi, Ash. How goes it? Let's fake out a teleport here while we're chasing this Ash real quick. Down him. That way just get a little bit of value from a ruin. And should be good to go. Alright, Ashy boy. Let's put you back here, actually. I didn't even realize that there's a hook here. Oh, no. There you go, buddy boy. That's one. I have no idea where the other one is. She vaults down. That's fine. Let's put a teleport, or not teleport, but a snare here and a snare here. Break the door now. And just make sure that no one is on the gen before we get it to regress in a bit. We do see crows get disturbed on the ash, but not by much. We should be able to teleport beforehand. It looks like they are doing a smart thing, though. They are waking each other up. I'm not sure if they're waking each other up, or if they are... Drop the pallet. Or if they are finding the alarm clocks. Alright, we'll get that there. Forcing it to vault. We'll get... Nice job. That was a pretty good vault into the firecrackers, honestly. That was actually pretty smooth. I think on most of the killers, that would have worked. Alright, let's see what she has available to here. She does have a pallet. Will she drop early? Let's force it to drop. And dead hard or bust? No, dead hard, so down goes the Elodie. Trying to get hit once the whole game, trying to take a hit, and didn't think Legion would have no ed. I mean, he's an M1 killer. It's a valid play. I think that is Devour Hope right there. Oh, we went the wrong side. He's on the inside. That sucks. I feel like we could have probably... No, I guess not. We wouldn't have been able to get him. Now, that is ruined down, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Instead, we do have Devour Hope, and he's on the wrong side of this pallet. And Devour Hope's about to be on 3. Ash, why are you standing up there? That's so strange of you to do. What gen was that? I think that was the corner gen, right? Yeah, it was. They are doing a really good job, though, of robbing me of my teleports, I'll tell you what. Now, they might get this gen in time. Or not. Or not. That works, too. Now, she runs. I'm going to keep my distance. There we go. So we're going to regress this manually. Try and get it below 70%. Let's put a thing here. I see Meg again. Wow, I felt that was good timing, but apparently not. You won't make that. Oh, wow. She didn't even go for it. Like, she's just trying to fake out, which is good on her. She's doing this well. Down that. Hi. Don't think I don't see a healing right here. Crazy people. I'm gonna get you injured at the very least. Oh, that's right. I have Devour. Forgot about that. I'm like, I'll just injure you. It will be fine, Elodie. You'll get momentum. Oh, yeah, Devour. Whoops. Now, we see a triple heal here. Why they're healing, I don't understand. Devour Hope is in play. Not exactly a good place for you guys to be. You're gonna go for the vault, yeah? No. Why wouldn't you? Come here. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it, Meg. That's it. Injured Elodie collapses, pretty much. That's number 4. And Meg is number 5. They're in a tizzy. This is very reminiscent. They just threw God Pallet. They got hit by the Dream Snare and immediately threw God Pallet. What the fresh hell was that? Yo, what's up, Stannis? How you doing? Freddy the Ugly Wolverine wannabe? Pretty much, man, pretty much. We do see scratch marks going this way. Might as well chase him down. But how's the day going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Ash. Are you okay? I feel like the answer is no, but you'll be even more so after this. And goodbye, Ash. I guess you'll not be seen another day. Are they seriously going to a gen right now? Why in the world would you think this to be a good idea, Megan? Do you not understand the circumstance that you are in currently? Did I mention Freddy is ugly? I mean, I think that's just implied. When you say his name, Freddy Krueger, I think it's just implied. That's Mori number 2. They tinkered again? I think they just want to die. I think that's what they're doing right now. I think they're just saying, screw it, we're just gonna kill ourselves. I mean, they're gonna get that gen, I think. But, like, at what cost? You're really committing. Alright. What was the answer, by the way? Was it hatch or no hatch? I wasn't sure about that one. What is it about you bullying her specifically? I mean, I'm not bullying her specifically. No mercy. Whoops. Actually, let's see. They're over there. Well, looks like we'll get all of them. Hi, LD. You're really gonna need for them to suicide right now. Did she just 4%? Lucky little snot she is. Well, that's, was unexpected. That was, I mean, I'm not sure if she would have wanted to 4%, to be honest, but she 4%ed for sure. I think she probably was too, but ended up 4%ing by accident. They got a gen done. I mean, good for them, I guess. Good for them. Not sure it's gonna do them all too much while Devour Hope is still up, but good for them. We did see scratch marks right here for a second, I think. It's hard to say for certain. If I was a survivor, where would I be? Maybe in a bush. Bush would make sense, yeah? Yep, they got that gen. Now, this might be giving them too much info for where Devour is, but we're just gonna trap that real quick. There's no reason for me not to. Hi, Elodie. How goes it? I feel like there's another person here. I feel like she wasn't alone. And based on the freshness of those scratch marks right there, I think I'd be correct. Hi, Claudie. You know it's not gonna work, right? Alright, just gonna do a Mori stack. Is that what we're doing now? Here comes Freddy! A new type of Mori there. Oh, wow. Well, I have to live by my rule there, Elodie. You know, I hear hatch, I give hatch. Here you go. It was almost a 4-man Mori, but apparently not. Hatch just decided, you know what, let's give them a little bit of mercy. Let's give them a little bit of mercy. It's freaking Freddy. That luck was ridiculous, absolutely. I also hate that the Moris don't count towards a sacrifice. Why no give me hatch? A wide array of emotions that we saw here. Like, that's a piece of art. Why no give me hatch? Really, really upset. And then we got pwned. It's like it's a piece of art right there. I love it. No problem, mate. GG, well played. Oh, good times, good times. Yeah, they're all gone. All right, well, on that note, we will be ending the stream there, but before everyone goes, as always, we are going to go raid another Dead by Daylight streamer. Today, though, I think I'm going to go check the, whatchamacallit, the browse. I want to find someone. Let's take a look-see. Why do I recognize that name, RoboKyle? I recognize this name, and I don't know why. I feel like I've run into them before. RoboKyle. Why do I recognize this name? I definitely have seen this name before, and I have channel points. I have channel points from them, so I've definitely stopped by. Interesting. Yeah, let's go raid them. Let's go raid them. I've definitely found them before. So with that being said, let's go raid RoboKyle. I'm not too certain how they are as far as people go, but we'll go raid them right now. And as always, guys, if you did enjoy the show, make sure that follow button. If you haven't already, though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!